95.1 FM.
Now we're in my
95.1.
Yaa Brefo, Yaa Brefo,
95.1.
Yaa Brefo.
Yes, every drada, go see fiada. 5:45, go see 10 and up. Nsempa, Nsempa, Nsempa.
Kasia bonio, onia, tie hey. Asan kasia, big news, onia.
Kwame 95.1.
Kabi, Antony, onia. Okay, yes, almost the same. Just some tie hey, I want from clients. Yenny gay, they get ye, and it goes over.
95.1, Bunia, hey, yeah, that's
Kasia bonio, onia, tie hey. Asan kasia, big news, onia.
95.1.
Any media, so I yes. Kabi, Antony, onia. Okay, yes, almost the same. Just some tie hey, I want from clients. Yenny gay, they get ye, and it goes over.
95.1, Bunia, hey, yeah, that's
give me with the fruit of your lips. Shout out to God.
Come here, that was already new. What Bemu already engine in every one no more.
Yaa FM 95.1. Yaa Brefo Kai.
Adishima manonsia po ye magana adishe nyinada achen san emama badi bonua 95.1 FM ne fiara boja ye ene kwamba se yedo mosan na de mbiem a wotebiri sum de afiri ho ade ha bebo se promedi mo dance trodo just no was da na ye de man din kronkron no mo ene central for ya kwanwan hye no so ensem no ni afa mpitiripi ne empatra pa kwa so central for akopa bei asamufo so asinkonwa nyadaje pa so ne so kroji se nsu efiri nyame ani ba no pei ye cheche ni nyina mu eti ema wo se no pa no si abrem kase wo ye Nsempa so wonua 95.1 FM hye no so ye wi ensem ni nyina ebo ne tofa na fe online portal ne ye tupimu a na so wonua.online.com ho no kwa na wakin kan semni bi brof kase mu mfunita ho beti ase kama na no pai Facebook no Lois Adaroma na oba na chese wo comment wo like no asan share sense ho video su kase na ho pempran wade nyina no won mo ena sabre ubehunu no na wie so YouTube TikTok na chese X ni na kase no enam hon mo a ensempi ena kase no edi mu akotene na anopai nsem a yede ebre wo no ebi kasire ni bi enie waswafo wakwe engmashia sam so de atodwa chese ne no ankura suku su babura duoso 70 ane ne computerized placement ni bi etimi akode mo a emu amane bo wo bete no kase no emu na ene no empo enso ne ya bakra chipanyini ene ne mra se bedwani de atodwa se engmashia kade wo ne mpeso aso ne wabomoden ya mfirihia mienu ne na chese binim akwan a nanso nyame de ebinim ho afofia chese wo mo akwakoye madoye a emu enchimu ubete na enei wapanyini ala nkwadwo kiramaten na chese ni movement zedi wa mwa movement no edi atuba bi kura nei amenyukuo pa no atie United Party emu enchimu ubete abusua ensam na dɔso epi eka yewu na sabere machine konwa mede ebesom sɛ anopa no nsia birim kase hyɛ no somidi ene nhyirapa buadu afei ensam nkyeremu eba
Brefo 95.1.
Abusia fe yensi nkonwa na anopa no nsia birim kase no wagya yenya ne kakra kete wese anopa yi emfama ye hyase de enwumasua mu ena yede kase no kwakɔ hyase edi efri na wosoafo a wono ena wohwe enwumasua nsɛm so man kronkro ga ne mo eye wopanyini Haruna Idrisu na ene no wone ankurankura suku private school so ahodo ani senior high school yi wone wo mo akwakosi nkonwa de wo mo nsa akwakohye ntiase apamo ase memorandum of understanding na ensɛm nkyɛmu nyina ne sɛ ne no school fo bɛburu 25000 ena computerized placement system no etimi eto wo mo private school so ahodo bɛburu yoson kura ne akire mu akyese ne no ya na ja wone a ankurankura die wo mo tempete kwan aban afani nyina en wo mo na se mo brodo ntwu na tabere kyese ne anya no kura na ja wo mo akwakotasatase a afi na mo kwakɔ mu na ja ya ne foforo ne no na wo panyini Haruna Idrisu kyerɛ sɛ wei ade a ebetimi aboa na wo mo ahwehwe mu no kyese suafo no bɛboro 25000 ne schools bɛboro 70 na won mo apia wo mo ade akomu a emu enchi mu sei no panyini Haruna Idrisu wo de atodwa.
Vacancies declared by you of the 70 schools that are benefiting from this pilot stands at 70 at 44,000. Government have been able to place at least 25,000 to the private schools. Otherwise, that 25,000 would have been 95.1, and that could define a terminal end to the career of many young people, students. So government is committing to provide a stipend of at least 250 Ghana cedis to support the transition of that category of students moving into private schools. That's negotiable. We will still discuss as and when we can help you to up it. We'll be able to do so.
Abusia we Ura Haruna Idrisu wono ye soafo a wohwe enwumasua nsɛm so ne no achi wode tudwa kyerɛ sɛ ene ni kura no wohwe sɛdeɛ computerized placement system no ayɛ no a na kyerɛ sɛ wo mo abɔ homɔden yie pa na nkwankoba sɛ ne bia na wei ade a wo mo sɛdeɛ be a double track system a kyerɛ green for so na green for na fe edum no ba fie yellow for de so no mo kɔ double track na kyerɛ sɛ enkoda no edimu atwanche saa ne no ena ode atodwa sɛ anamo omatu a won mo apia be 25000 school for de akɔ ye ankurankura school mu no eno ebeboa na double track system no wo mo ayini nyina so eti afiri hɔ no mo.
Ministry of Education shall not pay tuition fees. That's part of the understanding. I should thank you for that general support to government. Ordinarily, you would have insisted rightly and justifiably that government should pay for tuition. So momentarily, you are not for profit, but for the provision of the public good. I recognize and thank you for that. And then trust me, those of you who impress government in the implementation of this will compensate you with some infrastructure intervention.
95.1.
Abusia we osoafo a wono na wohwe enwumasua nsɛm so man kronkro ga na mo Ura Haruna Idrisu wono na wode ensɛm tu dwabra wone a ye ankurankura suku so wono omkokosi nkonwa no na wate mu amane bo eduru ba bi na ne ensɛm bo hia na ɛkɔ edi amano na anopa yi star 439 has abusia cash out bo mode na fa ho gimo ene fiara pekakra gu botumo sanse dan fiara de na kyesa so de mfo nyina besi nkonwa na ne nyina koyi kakra mo ho a bu na afeja gas yi ho ani ebu ni kyese gun na mu ɛhyɛ otukufu a na ne bra sa nti star 439 has na wasarese option 3 ya batu bia 5 cedis dada no a na ja wapia e de agumo nya me bedi ho afofie kakra so ba begu phone so na afi woni abusue ni nyina nso mo asinkonwa na ne nyina akoyie na yemfa aseda edikan Emfa Emma Kwa Research and Manufacturing Company Limited ya wamo edi enura chuchuru miensa de sikase no waja ye no mo na yapom de won sematimi agina brane kwa mesa kwa MT mesa na fe kwa plus mesa ni nyina enura efri kwa ye manufacturing company for enchen ya wamo edi ababo asese wamo ena kase no wamo afanka ye nto nkramna ye ba nsem pi won a ye de beto aso
Ago it is some difficult adwumakuo nchen emmamo ye de kwa mixture baaye muji tumu kama afa ye de foforo aba kwa plus mixture and a kwa empty mixture kwa mixture eboa ama onipedua nya hoden no na kwa plus mixture nso eboa immune system fa kwa mixture and kwa plus mixture fa boa wapomoden Afinso, the malaria just at a tree abidjaso. The din the qua empty mixture, qua mixture, qua plus mixture, and the qua empty mixture, and ye ma
95.1.
And Kola, Umundi in fear do me. She say, why a test? I just say, oh, malaria more to be a womujimu. And son, a wafa qua empty mixture. Opedu do tour. Frequa, a Jumekuno, a war 0244 726611 and 059 165 5778. FDA, Aji, a bidding cratui at
Evje mu akwaba na fi anopa no nsia brim kase wonua 95.1 FM Nsempa so no wja yentumpimo na fi yentritrim enkoyanimu na yenkopie mu ewoye Mpoho Senior High School na won mo empanyine dia ba betwudwa se school yi wo hwe se de tie be se afia pema henkron aduokron 1990 na Mpoho Senior High School empanyine edebebo asese na be se mfirihia mienu nie womo atempenten kwapa chese enwumasua ka de eduru ba bi kura no school fo ba bi on beda kura no na akwa yin ne womo edi nsam no akwa ama emrase bedwani edi ma Mpoho ene wono ankasa ne botumo wohwe empa asuafo beda so ababro eye aduonum na wode akwa akoma school fo no se agya womonye na womo ena so na maame agya school yi woda no se head mistress maame Mercy Appiah na maame Mercy Appiah ede atudwa chese be se mfirisia mienu eni na womo abodawro yehiam yehiampa o school ni mo yehiampa o school ni mo na chese ho nsem no na agya ba beda bedwasrede na maame Mercy wofuri Appiah ede atudwa chese saa nsem ada wache yie pa ansa na nempanyini pani ebehwe wo mo
2 years ni say amene wo ka say 2 dormitories enkwara no woda fam 2 dormitories ni na da fam na main dormitory so a lot of beds na say ya enkwara 95.1 nti e baaye na mitro ko ministries no say on be ba behwe and na PTA so on by me to on anim no so be ba behwe all students have also promised here so on be ba behwe ni nyina na ye hwe ko me 2 years ni yen sankai about 40 students each 40 students in a dormitory, about 80 students. Recently, Honorable Bayan within the shortest time, and only 50. What we are witnessing today.
Every maame Mercy Appiah, wono Mpoho Senior High School no wono na we head mistress ya woda no na wochirimu achese dormitory bi wokra no ene wukuta fomu na de atofomu abia ho set bread na jade ntuma ku ho na wakwan ansana ne manyina atimi akoyi a empani bie we dade mpapa nti enye fe na eba be kotwe bia no ebetimi akwa na eno achi afa mrahye bedwani ede ma Mpoho abato mpeso aso ayo panyini Kofi Bentel wono ede tudwa chese de waye ifrono ankasa ne botumu anu atwea na afi wode akwa ye mpan be se adunum na wode abre asuafo na wochirimu a na chese we no eyade opese nwumesua no etimi ekoyie enye ho nko an wode nani bekire miamia hodo bi ho no a ewo se mpuntudwuma no so timi ekoyie na wochechimu a na chese ne no sukufo no se wode mpa akoma omunyame atom wonmo so ani agiye pa
1.5 months or 2 months ago na minya information free and complaint free headmistress and was school no here best onam sayonti no omamoframa no so wo bakwa mo ha no wode da form a wonya best nda so maye ni hina ne se ye pese even semfie na mfie wotwe ana mfie dodo bia ye bedi na dwesu sisi ade ogu me din bo ho nti abofra ketekete kra won no oba school no oba betobo se ablantie bi anababunu bi bai oye constituency mi ha ono so tumi boy na odi ade fefefe bi de be champion say school na the same time so amayenu anom no so asomdwe no watum wada den odi asua ade na sebi o wodi aboa dachi amambu anase Ghana because wogu so wosua ade no ye hwemia president wom minister bi wom anani patitri bi wom se
Abia we mra se bedwani e de ma empo abato mpeso so penyini Kofi Bentel na wode ni nsam atwedwa na wo wie yepe na headmistress sense studio biem se ye atadufo wa na de o match do se nei empa ho asem agya wakwan a no nyame asia be hom na wo se anya no nko a je se dan nyina wo mu ebie na ebi wie na ebi ba mu a na che se wo mu edoso ntie suafo si wo madoso ama nkonwa wo so wo transo kra na no so akwa ensem pia no kra no so mo kete ma school no kra mo run shift wo school mo enti se wo de ebetwudwa no mpa ne de wo mawie afia kan nkonwa se desuafo no betena se a wo betimi atena so asua de na de wo mo aye se shift system no wo mo ebetwa so a ma me Kwame Appiah ne nsem ni
furniture no when we are writing exams the 3 years no one year group have to stay for the 2-year group to write because we don't have enough furniture to make it up for the 3-year group no until any time ebe exams be
FM 95.1
stay for the 2 years to write and then after that and then another until we have furniture issue and if no so like in front of the administration now Emiliano hedges no I grew over taking the electrical the cables so no any time when so better be now we have issues so recently no your cutty trees in to be say buildings and are exposed to the this no here pa
Eji wei ene ensema ma me Kwame Appiah wono eye headmistress ewo Empoho Senior High School a wode wo mo sem atwedwa busua yankoya ni mu na afi yefa nsem ni bi empiso na manyo semu ena yebo edi awrei wo panyini Alan Kwadwo Chirmaten manfo bekaya wode amanyuku ebaye a na cheswe no eye movement for change na movement no move a ede ko abato so afi de duru ba bi utim so hu akwese jaka di traffic kwa na ejina ama abato na duru ba bi na se yetwa konkonifa enkonimdi antimi anko amfa mono na watena se hu se movement na wo so otimi sakre mo na enima nyina ekoye nei wate amanyuku fufura we de otimi se anu adene pa United Party enkabomo na wo frefre so manfo nyina meka ne ho na enima nyina enkoye na wopanyi Alan Kwadwo Chirmaten gina simpie ni apaso ne sentrofo dian babaye bra wapa na manyuko UP ne ho entoma na wode twibia che so de odi ba di anu odren pa waso anu se keteka che se esa ne bepo ne chuku chaka sa odi pa wetim sa manyuko mienu ene di ntintima o maga na ha pa ye kwa abato so a anya ndisia na MPP sa ni akono abisi de bra che se kamam kabi esasi na wopanyini Alan Kwadwo Chirmaten chiremu a wei na manyuko a watie United Party a wode nkabom nyina ebre Ghana foi ebetimi afa ba bia ama ninsmo de ba betudwa na beto Ghana fo asompa na nima nyina akoyie na wohwe empanyinifo akukudam nintre no woni eka bi wo mu a na afi wo bo dwadata wo mu eta na chi no a na chese anu otene pa wusu seja 2028 abato ebekwe he wo kwa akoto a na chese won de wonu giri se nkonim de wadi awie kura a wo panyini Alan Kwadwo Chirmaten United Party ena sabre watia emu enchirimu eni.
We are promoting ethical leadership. Many of our people don't even need to be in politics, but they want to prove a point. It's only ethical leadership and integrity that turn our country around. The United Party is the future of our country, and it is our fervent hope that the UP will bring renewed hope for a united, peaceful, pure, and prosperous Ghana.
Abisha wei ayo panyini Alan Kwadwo Chirmaten wo Facebook no so anacha se nra enye fedi agrokora agya wompa ho ntuma nani asane de wo hwe mpanyinfo atwetwo wura wo mo ekopie mu a wo mu ye na agya wo ntwa mo nanse kakra sa mnyuko na bo aba a chese na chance de setrere ne afafranto na enti United Party ɛna Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen wɔno akɔakɔte na ɛno akyi no ɛna afei ɛyɛ United Party amanyɔkuo yi wɔm dwom training ɛyɛ wɔ panyina ne team ɛne Abubakar Sadiq Boniface wɔno nso ɛkasa kakra ɛwɔ dwumadie no ase ɛde tudwa kyerɛ sɛ wɔn no afei Ghana fo ahwehwɛ animu a ma sese deɛ aba beto dwa se tem enti United Party ne deɛ ɛyɛ ade a wɔn mo ɛba bɛbɔ ntoa ɛde afa Ghana nyinaa ma obi ahunu sɛ ɔmo manyɔkuo no ɛho akɔnɔ nkonimdie ɛbɛtumi akɔdeɛ ma ɔmo abato a ɛbɛba biem no
Yeye party ye centrist party a new party a yetu ni din UP and no akoyesi ye wo mfimfim ade papa wa right de wo benkum ade papa ni nyina ye de kaye ho na ye de form ye new party ye friend say UP inti the main core values they say subanya ne nema tete na da ho ma UP ye de form UP
Abusua ayo panyini Abubakar Sadiq Boniface wono na dwum training edema amanyoko mu rechiawa ya wono foforo UP na wode nsem tudwafe ne ohwe akire se training panyi sisi ayo panyini ya aboabia samoa wono nso epiepiem no so wo movement for change no ese de o ma change no de aba ba UP na wo mo frefre wo bia wo amanyoko bia mu achese ja ya bo suria ama wani so ayo titata wo hunu ba bia akonyina wo mto nsa afro ma biebie mu akwanko badi mu se tafa ene o monsa no ma biem pa sa Abraham kukumu bra wo mbeje wo na wo mhihye ya omde eba no eno ano odene pa se ne manyina betimi akoyi a wo panyini ya aboabia samoa ne nsem ni
edo mabre omo pe ba bi di onti abo on pe ba bi afa na ye wo gidie se ye nhihye ya de eba no ebe mo makwanya mo monya sa ba bi no a ebe edwankobia amo enipa pi ebe se ya amanyo sema nanso sa ekume no aka enipa na afe se wan fo mo kwan no so a ai se wo mo kwan no wan fa so na chese uni enida so bia kwan no so obefa so kakra no o maka afe enti sa enipa no dodo na pe kwan bi abie mu na omotimi enye omo ho na omo nso omo de omadwene omo nyansa
Ejiwei ayo panyini ya aboabin asamoa training edema amanyoko foforo mrechia UP United Party a cheso panyini Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen ati mo empanyinifo na wate omonkan ye kwanyina star 439 has opanyini fa hojimo sanse betimi aboa wona ni manyina akoyie na obo star 439 has na no pay na wa select option 3 nya betubia 5 cedis na fi kokko anim kakra na enei gadam say dan nyina yiguso a chese ye kwa na opie wo bromantemu a na addition mu ya ba betubia chese eniema hudo bebrebe na hweyi a ebetimi akwachew pa enam sayo so mu chese nei se dia agya wo mu di mu akuri ene chese enua hudo ede foto nyantam asase no ba ne sa no a wudua bibi enya de be ye bim te beduru bam na hwe kra na Ghana ye be kra nuane na ne ba nche ne akra ndo so menkan woku ni akra sa na fe de ba sanse ni menyina asaye na Dr. Kevin eye wobi a wono eye herbal medical practitioner wode atwua se sansemi awose etimba modern na ye kuni etu ase na wone a womo eye galamse no nura hodo a womo ede futafta ho no awose wo nyina wo mujai
Galamse Nsema enya ade esese yedidi agro nipa bebre ewo mu a omudidi ho binimu so mo bushafo mu a omudi skafri oba ma omudidi ho se enura omudi tu galamse ne ano ode
wei eye wo panyini Kevin wono tete abama ye bibidro na ye bomoden ebawura mu epie mu wo brekum isi ene epie mu a ye wo Rollins Park Market adwadifo etena so na womo etontontonto niema woni a eton banche ene ho atosode no womo ekire mu a sese de enima nyina anye
o ma kwa mi shegu shi de sese amayi nti we wie ni half de aporo go se ba sa poison wa asase ni ti amoy ya le bebre ya ba wi ase abata ni faade banche no si wa na aporo banche no de bebu ya ma no da nto aro bi a o yare nti nto si a uso ma aporo bibi ya aporo nsuo wo ya nom nyina sei
adwarifo ni bi nsam no sese banche no aka ne kra utimi ekutu banche no na nka ade ato obe na nsa bi ebetimi asan awufufu na ni menyina kuyi na so de beto ade achi ya na asase na kyese pro eju Facebook no akyese atosode no bibiri na eno mo kyese woni e wo berekum ne mpeso aso no bono mantemo no wode to wa na ese wode to wa na ese enti panyin sore waka na branche baako Yusuf Muhammad wono so kasa kakra ede so de adwedifo no aka ne so
Tima wa ebi asebi o ka frache babio kuru na atredo ayu kotwa proto no na wa kwaya amana intimi ntra intimi nko ntie ba ne saa enye entwa yi saa ba ne so obeboye de a onfa ne nanti fam no ma na nanu ntumi so ma na nanu ntumi de betimi aboa no
aji Yusuf Muhammad en watene kenze de wo se wombo moden a obi amfa ne honyim na galamse woni yedi makuri ni nura hodo efuntamfuntam asase no sese yenu ene nyina ene eguso a ese mu amanebo ena wati na woni ahwe akwanso brebrani akwanso jojo National Road Safety Authority for womnom so ede nsema ba betudwa kyese wo hwe akwansia eta ACC ewa akwantempo ahodo so no a emu oha mu nchichemu be se aduakron anka yebetimi asia no kwan pa na so behwe na kyese kwabrane na so dindindin eno netimi ema kwanhyia no bibiribi na etimi asia nei amanebofo ne mpanyini atwetwe nkomo ade afri National Road Safety Authority for no enchen
na yehwe nipa a contribution driver forward de omoye boni ana se papa omowo contribution omoye omo passenger e won contribution ma kwanhyia ba pedestrian na de onam kwanso na otu akwan mo won contribution ma kwanhyia ba moto cyclist ewo obi onam kwanso bia na ofa kwanso bia no owo bibia oye no bone ai ma kwanhyia ba oye papa na be reduce akwanhyia afei so enipa ewo institutions ana dwumaku a eseso mu di dwuma ba akomienu bi eboa na ekwanso ye jojo omo endi dwuma no pepepe ana wanya mo asede a ema kwanhyia ba
abisia wei ene ensemo agya woni ehwe akwanso jojo ne akwanso brebre amanebo asabri womo eti abrayen na wopanyini Alhaji Abbas Moru wono eye kasamafo edema GPR2 na wono so yebopinche no afasa akwanhyia hunsemi wono so ede amanebo seye ene jaye
every 3 months all the penufo members na share we advise ourselves ye jumanu akwan ti say ye nyanu akwan that is ye fa ede asundwe beba ebema ye jumanu ye be ye nu asundwe mu
abisia wei eye penyina ono eno wakasa edema GPR2 wo penyini Abbas Muru ena wotini nkene no achi Robert no so edi nsam kakra twodwa kyese akwanhyia wodo ye ta abanyese bia wo mo ahyada ena wo mo ye bonsam adwumade mo so mbetwe adehye no de akwa asemando na emumu ebi ho no na ya kwantempo wodo no enye no eno so timide no eba
a problem ye kwan because the thing say e kwan bi ho no mo say eye na potos bi eni ba bia ha consent means
it would traffic in musa na se upiedu ba bia unsa kwan ne ya ho na wo so be target say wo be ko speed na wanya time we're wasting.
They don't have seat belts. So all I could do is, before I sit in, sometimes mostly what I do is drive sometimes when I'm taking a church also going to the water, I always expect, and I say, beside driver and say, one no, Bibiana, are you drunk? Are you okay to drive as safely?
Young drivers need a long journey because of Obu and a car 25, Obi 21, Obi 19, but engineer them national Obiani engineer than it did. Into say, Omo Colon Jenny, no more can acquire a 3 year or pan so. When him said Okra 21 to Mikani Gun, when soon him said Okuta 19, engineer them there come into obeying 21 and obeying 25 from my day. Ako into nice acquire a prayer. Our passengers for the pen in Temapa and you see. To make Maka say, Sani Makakran, so can be a yana, a coincidence.
Not drive and put a mika. Maybe you were taking off in Yawakan, Nayakuma, they are to catch an on Pravana, but Trevana, driver for the go, Mamutias here, in your Eddie, my be so on ma, oh, come and one is a hawk.
Abusha we ene Nsema Roberts ne a passenger fo ni bi agya ye boy modern a ene won mo etwetwe nkomo no wo mo edigyan na won so agya wo mo hunu akwanhia pen se akwanhia to mo wo mo akwakonya akwanhia bra agya wo mo etete kai mo no ye bo modern ene ebinim twetwe nkomo a se ye wo mo bre ene wo ma ne nyina wo mkyerem.
The last time I go hospital no doctor no say senior me 9 no obesa ye another surgery bi na di mami pa obi oni mi bia no ino oni mi senior me tie mi obi a mi very forceful pa na adu ye aba no mi ni me bia free ba ti me dey mi say obi a ni say
95.1
o me mo mano
mi kunu tu kwan ore be fie ojina kwan o pe ka on na adam fuchiche ni na tu kwan o hia mu wo ho tu ojina kwan o ore be fie no na ka be bo no mi kunu do fi mu be afe ba ko ni echi ni na na wi ase wo so ne memu ye den so mi kuto obia wo ye mi mpo na da den na ka won kuto asetre mu aye dia mame
nem kwa na mada no bi frem say medunyo maybe dimir kwaso kwa na zen bank enim hoya na asem be 738 the ade team anything no say move them there hospital ejamenai hampune to stay ba hane kokuribu na omo e ka se hane de na ayi krom kitingiti bi ja chi na mu se aho se de ko na ja omu sana ya no se apai aho ma
95.1
hono mi na be film se be ka bodi kokosa na
Abusha we aye won mo a wo mo ehunu akwanhia pen na nyame ade omho afofie mo amane bo na wati Abusha gina we so na fe anopa no si ablem kase ni nyina wo ye Nsempa so de ni nyina si na yada woni a boabo ansem ni nyina no ase na fe woni so de ko Facebook anopa loise eni wabo adwuma pa se fatase ye dana se na se no so se nya sore pa ye de fa ba wo so ne beba na fe wia na yeba be sinkunwa na ye Nsempa dwumadie no ene Mr Speaker na pamfo ene producers pepian kuma ba ne saade na esa sema da pono so no wo mo atetire mu kama na fe wache ho ase ebusua medin ene insuraba buadu bada wase ama monitia adehye
yadwene mu wo yadwene mu
FM 95.1
FM 95.1 yadwene mu ho kan
anokwa Sani Grace Homeopathic Clinic. Esa yade de. Ye begina chapa o.
Ye beta so service kapa.
Ntiase. Wo be service ka wo Grace Homeopathic Clinic. Na sa ho yade do motion.
Oba ne right o. Okwa general consulting, laboratory services, physiotherapy, general body scan, and dietary counseling. Bibia free. Grace Homeopathic Clinic charge pay.
Are you sure?
No crepa.
Ajisika kakra bia wo betua. E de ajuru. Wo mu no so de nam papa sa. So the stroke, hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, rheumatism, prostate cancer, akumayare, fibroid, ulcer, oba ontumi wo ni nyina odi abafu fudie be humu ansa no asayare no. Grace Homeopathic Clinic El Medina, akachi abo last stop, for 0556 181 666 and 020 006 7500.
Grace Homeopathic Clinic,
a mission from God for humanity.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.
Happy birthday, Mintin Kakeko, Miniman Kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afi mami chewa kwanya obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehise no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia mi community ticket no so na you lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5000 Ghana cedi betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tua na sa wo amano ne dia for bank card tua
ticket ba ko ebo sika no ho empay ahanu 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betumi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck obebia Shawo Hoso, and Yamma Wana Wondi in Fiedu watching. Luckiest Jumedie, NLA Imrate, Chere wa Caritas Lottery Platform no so.
Nsempa.
Yaa Brefo.
95.1.
Yaa Brefo.
Every juada, pussy fiada.
95.1.
Nsempa.
Kasia Bonio, Unia, CA. Asan Kasia, big news, Unia. I go Pramaso, any Minia, Slovakia. Heavy, I ain't on it, I will, yeah. I care, yes, almost a say. Just so some, yeah, I want 4 times. Any guy, they get it, and it goes swapper.
95.1. Bunya, hey, that's.
Adiachino, Osrumuntie, Assassin Yaso. Abotra hene etnasio. Embramu piese bonipim. Akrankran brempo wo bimfa benkum fa nifa. Wo prekese jana du kokko na nei. Wo pata okon agiku abammo. Me frefro se nyankoto frefren so sreseso man Ghana fo se. Wasaje fu Dr. Kwame Kwame Appiah Kubi a wote na nkedurasefo. Wo koji amane yi. Osaje fu preko pe na ene wo. Your body frefredom April o man ye yo no man kan kwadia. Mr. Speaker, you mu enye ye. Abraham Samadu kata reba Appiah de se kronkron a wo su sisi kwabrafo che na wo mantam wo pataku awiem. Wo pankla kese na na wo na wo senia wo ntumi na wo de wo nanka wo kese. Wo kredian pon wo kron pataku nyankron pon a wo ti ososoro na asase na asintiaso ama de pache. One my crun amagana kokodua amwa wisia ye woma bia sasa kwagima bayen ene wiase nyina ye krado ebetie won sempa Kwame Appiah Kubi Mr. Speaker Ajim kokobo ne de sadua ba wo tutu ojagu ama somrefa adwama ne Antonia dabre ne na net nasio Mr. Speaker won kwaso One console.
Good morning, Ghana. We sing another day. Praise the Lord. We ought to give Him thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana, motherland. Faithful and together, surely we gonna build Ghana strong. Well, I'm calling on everybody to join me and say, hello, my brother. 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 Fellow Kenyans. Hello, my. Hello, my. Hello, my. Hello, my brother. For the country, Ghana, our motherland. Hello, my. Hello, my brother. Hello, my. One parliament members attending the listening. My Ghana move.
Kavi, my chair.
Mr. Speaker, I don't. Now, me bo abaso so. They say we have to do we be o kan ad maka ho. Because they say wajibe dia. Now what peja airways from my airways 5.1. Akona ni.
The new standard is that ultimate na radio so na we chatro.
Me sorry no way me radio free one mo me no be ntakwa wo fie.
I see.
Entia. Me hu. Edra dia ya me no mane ntimani so. Well, it's a man, you know, Pebiana me yare.
I see.
Oh, boy, homodin.
Sadia Yacha, no, Professor Christopher Amia Comfy. About the Patrick Kamachi.
Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Yeah, that's the son of Pezu, your boy, no, what yes.
Many she has a near interview, and I'm the Tiana said, when I'm up for the Dimbia to your swap. And your compare. Also, me a friend, I'm in Coso Jado.
Yes.
Also, a pro speaker, me must have a couple of assembly crowd.
I see.
And the general speaker, and I see, I don't pay
a very brutal. Chairman, I don't good morning.
Morning, Mr. Speaker.
Na Mpombo Kodia.
Yeah, media chain. I don't pay me pizza the chain.
Kodia.
Nanko Kodia can I punch a speaker?
Classroom Boko. There's a mama choir.
I'm not quite.
Okay.
You need the Amaquine. I am marking.
More
need a more marking.
I had issues in our no. Would the any bet in if you have a banner now watching F? Not just okay, receipt. Doc, I don't blame me that say. We are from Port Canopy. Good morning.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the motion, send me also.
I remember Mpombo Kodia.
Oh, divine selection.
I remember no pay. You've been able to catch the eye of the speaker until your motion has been sustained. I think you are no better Juma Bumpa.
Honorable Speaker, I'm grateful. Speaker, the only speaker in the podcast space, in the morning show. Think about it. I cannot be convinced otherwise. Onim penu for a child much.
That's another part to come matching.
It is so.
Nah.
Say the oh my mind champion.
We are champion that our cancer. Then you'll be a Becca. And Bombo Cordia.
And I don't know when I was so.
Eradiadum.
Fire say, Nejuma, name your friend, your Pisasi and your Wasam Nusibre, Mr. Speaker. Manoko.
Convince me to trust you as a Minister of State, considering what happened at Labaoleshi.
But I told you are my friend.
It doesn't matter.
Mami now I say once again. Yeah, I don't play me more Kwame to Nsempa on 95.1. It's 14 to 7. I'm paying to join in here. Good morning to you. I don't play once again. Friday morning, it's here. Thank God it's Friday. So beautiful. I don't pay my in church here. I'm joining you live on Facebook. The regular listener, Emil Smith. What's me we call the way I'm a chair, dear. What? Janet. And see Emil Smith is live on Facebook. Emil, I don't pay good morning. I'm in chair. For Amenomozi. Did I get the name right? Janet Tammy is live on Facebook. Paula Mwate say good morning, Mr. Speaker. Nsempa, Fashionable Ewaha on Facebook. If I for Sue Charles, say good morning, Mr. Speaker. If I Tony FM, no size. Namin wishes Selena anywhere a very big happy birthday in advance. Was St. Louis College of Education, Kumasi. I don't pay Paul saying, and wish you a very big happy birthday in advance. And a big one to you, Selena. We'll celebrate you this morning. May our adult listeners be on Facebook. Met them one year. Tiaba na enkomo ewo ho na do pay yene wo baba be de yede fa be won so de be pro shortly na agudi mo nsem no aba ya to aso de enkomo do pay councilor Lutro to be joining us na yene we de enkomo join you live on Facebook. Na no pay ye bidding come out. na yama we ho de e koso e wo Ghana as we speak. Bank of Ghana assure the entire nation dum ye dia by next year the hwebe na IMF program no ye fras here because ye fras na chese ye dey ho
ye dwene mu wo someone want to chia
yeah, the details in the na ye di home kobo na endra me ne Dr. Donfe interview on this same network now. Issues about Ghana's economy vis-a-vis yen debt levels ye war as a country. Any baby I babijina say I don't pay will revisit that conversation because it's quite exciting and responses are on social media. No, can I pay good morning to you? It took you a whole almost 1 hour and Ranajo to take your time to explain things to me. Now it was more or less like I was in the lecture hall, but all the same, no, it is good. And we'll come back to that conversation. Not yet to me, I didn't come out. But so over here, social media, over who say gold board. I posted a lot of figures, statistics, data in terms of the one more etimi within the short time here, one more buy, especially under the leadership of Sami Jemfi. Now the records are showing, I mean, since the inception of gold board, one more team are raising $8 billion. To that tune, Anna Ede Ama Ghana by now. The sale of goods and as a gold, meaning a gold board etono concerns at that small scale mining Anna A to me contributed this much to the economy. Now, oko social media platforms are holding so I'll say one more posted data. Now we'll pick it this morning and then we have a conversation. Anyway, the whole and come on to stay with us. Now, there is something happening in the NDC. Ura Mustafa Gbande, a Deputy General Secretary of the party in power. Now, there is a write-up will be a way. You need to be the home command pay. Na Yabisa say, I mean, what is really happening now? The Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Onye so much happy about the developments. NDC grassroots enya ejuma enye majority of the party people complaining say party ababan mo for some time now bosumu ekone we are 10 months in office and yet as the hopes are one de man crofo dodo na enye fulfilled enough. Now the Deputy General Secretary of the party is simply saying there are people within the ministries and the agencies are now one more politically exposed. For that reason, I don't know susu say microphone and as I see a pam womo a different now he goes further to clarify say and Osha said the nearmasi microphobia womu yi womanim koye campaign against President Mahama now womu ye campaign in favor of the other party. Some of them essence to the extent one more contested various positions on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Now, Mustafa Gbande said such persons, he does not see the reason why SSA NDC abanye power say ekoswa tena ho ehwe womoma womotimi etena nyuma yeku ahodo eya ban dia emu. For that reason NDC for so ye Ghana for enti womo nso ye bia eye. Now we'll come and then me read the write up ediama na anopay yene wo edi ho enkomo. Interestingly, meaning say party for do na 80 anopay ya no me sure say mo Deputy General Secretary ebe ya adwe. We'll bring that one shortly. Now, yet to me, Eddie Komo. But the news review for me also no enyambai. But mami more way so tell and from our news center no pay Eddie Amani Boni Bebrenano Eddie about Telecel. Any 80 deal no medical bo amani ye di home komo. Airtel Tigo any Telecel deal no. Akwako ye Nsempa. But Endra na me dream bibi ho. The minority in parliament and then minority party in this country, the opposition NPP, there is a concern about say Yema Telecel any 80 takeover Yema emunna ho. Again, they are expecting say minister in charge of communication this such agreement no ebeba parliament say parliament ifra homegye mu ba na afi wo mo ahwe na deal no wo mo atumi ehu de wo mo nyina said de be ya emu beda ho fe na anopai new center de obokrata no edibiaba de odiba nyina no say Telecel clarifies its role in 80s operations. Page 4 ana anopai the new center the obokrata no ediaba. Now on page 8 new center the aba say gold board rakes in $8 billion from 81.72 tons of gold. One more a ton so far. Ora Sami Jemfi Enfoni Edaha. But people are not too much happy. And Crawford happy cry, especially the small scale miners. One happy. Somewhere last week, almost see bonus a good board de ma woman or more you bonus ready a free. Now what it means is that at the time a dollar no course through kakrama cedi no eba form so world market price of gold na kwa na ekosro na epejanimu yet oba Ghana na ebo no ejina fa ko na ejina. It looks as if say ebo no ekosro dia gold board ni jina baby ojina ebo no yes eba form kakra na afi wo mo asan akeka ka mo ho a the people feel say gold board no HT wo mo the bonus a wo mo de mo no ba kakra 800 and something. I mean wo mo de be ka the per a year pound of gold what two obeton no. I mean say a year ka say one more asanso ayisa bonus ni nyina no e de afi ho. These are major concerns and crofo edi ho enkomo but yebeba na yedi nkomo no enti page 8 of news center at the aba. Now $8 billion. What it means is that we've gotten 5 billion more money than the Ekoji a year IMF. You call IMF for 3 years to seek for a bailout of $3 billion. And gold board no amaya in excess of 5 billion. What's a year? What's a year? The Ekoji or IMF no Eddie free more, but all the same, congratulations to them. One more ayah in the short time, yes, buy. Now, minority demands probe into Airtel AT Telecel consolidation plan. Details no ewa na interesting times ahead because deal way as a home komono afe na asha sia eba na adie ya say e kwosui ye ba beton ayi Ghana Telecom dia ma Vodafone say ya na ye no ana Kwame at the time I ba beton Ghana Telecom na ma Vodafone say anko parliament ana omo ye wie ya omo say o ye rectify na PC appeal for Rebecca so omo tuetu scammer omo ne ade na omo gitum ye ton ye the same company ye ton Ghana Telecom de ma omo no ene Ghana buy company ye friend no 80 Airtel Tigo omo an yes an ton Telecel no yes an ton 80 ne de ama omo
Onua FM 95.1
enti Vodafone ne ba ebe ye adwuma kakra omo nya omo mfa so wie ye a omo benya no and omo pass over no omo de ama Telecel say. But the genesis of that company, no, it used to be for the states. So what it means is that as a state, within the telcos, state nuclear company no, I do baby and not just say as I say, a circle dampe edema Ghana Telecom na as a Vodafone na Telecel na. Minority no demanded a lot of explanation and said the beya mamu beda ho find we need to consolidate plan no saying Telecel now one more person will take you over 80 no then one more beye because medical culture that I say call the books Airtel Tigo 4 books so no eke da honkwa over $350 million and one more taking over the company no liabilities ne wo no how are they going to pay
95.1
Rectron is willing to invest $1 billion but already come my initial offer of $150 million and a one more air cassette say ye momo kwan momo take over Airtel Tigwa. What they will do is that one more be offsetting all the liabilities e wo ho edema e ye Airtel Tigo no ansan one more wia one more side is can be about investment. I don't know why we do not have much interest in considering this company. I want my such an offer. But in any case, it is fair because say Spectrum Airtel Tigo pretty was so no Telecel for there. na tell us of one 3 months enkosi November wie na se Airtel Tigo ni nye na adwinye emfa ne customers nyina meka tell us of what dey ho a we use 027 na nya adwuma because tell us of you omo free platform no so eno ano no Airtel Tigo na gu, and that is what is happening, and that is what is being reported now. Experts identify fintech gaps. Now call for market alignment and then reforms to clear rules. Ningida no ayen komano pay new center no at the ABBA. Now the National Archives at the EB ABBA KGL generate millions to sustain NLA. Former PR manager says profit support national development. Munya sa nkomo ya mudio. The krom ha mon kano kra. Mon kano kra. Enti offer archives the bokrata no a company a wone NLA assign a contract na contract a wo assign no company no as a so operate online lottery for and on behalf of NLA
5.1
NLA ni access so betimi ahwe de company no eye mozo mo ba no mo abeka kire say contract ni na fa he na kosi na koyere contract be na ye papa in this country. Me a business owner, me operate me business. And I'm a subcontract be a DB amount say operate this section of my business for me. Every month be a no mami report. Mami who the air cost within your infrastructure what building or system technology systems are what building. Let me have access to it. Nami to me monitor the warrior. KGL is not complying with all these things. Yet, your baby idea be KGL abaso. In any case, ebani say na NLA. Enkrofo chaloto na wamu winia na NLA entimin tuyaka. Why should it take KGL? Say yama KGL contract.
FM 95.1.
Eti KGL mbom na se yedi contract man. Yedi contract no edi ma KGL no enne enkrofo chaloto no wamu winia KGL so otimi tuya. Nesika no KGL kofa wo he no dituya wamoka. Please, munya sa niema na mo ye ne sa agenda na mo set okrom ha no. State institutions in ya said ya adwin say ye be gu no enkrofo ba nom dia be your private businesses. Okay, somebody should tell me say in the last 1.5 years, you signing over 10 years contract ediama KGL. KGL are making any form of report ediama NLA na. Go and ask the IT head out NLA. Say KGL for one more ICT infrastructure, one more the year, Jumano, or access to it. How is NLA able to monitor and to tell the people at NLA say, Afi and Abusumi, yeah, Jumano, this is the total revenue as a company you generate here. At the end, the same NLA, Amma Simnet contract, yet Simnet operate from the headquarters of the NLA. Their Simnet Bayabia NLA for who omwanitia, they are able to account for Jumabia Omodia Simnet inside. And then when it comes to KGL, NLA is unable to do that. At the end of Ghana, near Chaloto, you announcing lotto draws. The Nigerian Lottery Authority, you see your draw numbers. Now I'm the Chaloto or Nigeria. You are near Sakoma company for a contract. Say, no name called Nigeria and called royalties in Family. At the end of Ivory Coast, Etna Ivory Coast. Now, what more you see your draw numbers here? Near Sama KG or no contract say or no mom Nansan call Ivory Coast, no call royalties and family NLA. Without the NLA having any system to monitor Sika KG or for LG on their behalf, yet Yabani a better graphic mu na ye be hype. Edi agenda phones unye. Please, mon call mon yasadi yamano. Okay, we are just watching this NDC government. And yama mukaya the inspiration shen krofomu, edi hope shen krofomu, e kwanya krofo afan ye maybe so one more real mind way no please. Mobile and say money kwan bia mo be review this contract. Woni obia sign contract as a regulator. We say every year bia amount 20 million Ghana cedis. 20 million Ghana cedis now what the amount. We say on quarterly basis on 5 million Ghana cedis. Yet you do not have any system a monitor nipano operate on your behalf. One system a monitor nipano to know the kind of a juma kura nipa ni ye on your behalf. Monso mo ba na mo betra their two newspapers mo a mo be hyping crofo for what reason? A juma be na KG on why wo kroma. KGL company na si ono. A juma be na why wo kroma ntia. We need to be hyping KGL as if say KGL ya de papa bia. E dia na KGL on why? Momaya dream quite the we have all the contracts. Yes, statistics here who juma. You will get to understand some of these things. A kwanya yet nasidi and such a contractor say ye be we as yan sikan kase say ko state owned company, state corporation the hono na a co individuals bottom. And you have a new managing director. I want to TNL where you're happy with the air cost. When you talk about it, now one more baba be defended. The 16-page contract agreement, 4 different type of contracts. Money KGL signing, a reasonable person that will manage a state-owned corporation. Come and tell me, says our contract, a reasonable contract. I'm not see I'm signing. Yet mobabi and mobabe hype because of musika majiji. Hey, yes, I didn't will come. We'll come to those issues. Yalaba san komono so ne aba be di san komono KGL company na esi won wanya de nwanwa so bia wo Ghana ha say NL nankasa manage ne niema yi a you don't need say be award contract e de ama KGL say KGL na enko Cote d'Ivoire KGL na enko Nigeria enko jeje royalties in famro meanwhile no KGL no or your sector player or your private lotto operator wo regulator and wona wo say issue license e de man de ye adwuma. What kind of advantage na wo di ama company na wano na benya edge over the competitors in the same sector will regulate? Managing director neti ho or you happy about it? Okay? Why you happy? Me President Mahama Nkabana kramasaki no. Sa contract wenti kamasaki ni dada. Moba na mo betra na KG on yehe. KG on ne NL contract. You started the actually yene. Contract na why and it is say cocaine. Yet throw letters at the call right to information commission. Na mun release it contract na mun person will be released. But me, I have it. For us, we have the contract. We have the full details of the contract. Samia Wukun Sasas Gary ni Mako board chairman won Sasas. Please don't disturb our peace with this KGL. Yaya dini ya hemo. Nipa no kwajiji sika ni wia. There are no mechanisms or they are counted to NLE. Sika wa no pen or tam debre NLE. As a regulator, we were developing with 590 products. We would ya wajuma. Okay? Now what's subcontracted the Biama Simnet? What's subcontracted the Biama KGL? KGL not online. Lottery you travel online you there is no mechanism more NLE more the monitor KGL. And next Friday, you say more year Friday bonanza. Na enkrofo e chalotwa. Ewo online. There is no way. Money system be a more the monitor KGL. Ejuma obeye next Friday. I'm throwing the challenge to NL. It's next Friday. KGL chaloto no online we. NL nimsika ene KGL ejuma wo ye and wonya ye. NL does not know. There is no IT director what NL obetimi akase ICT infrastructure KG of what building one more to online lotto no access to it. Nobody, there is no IT director what NL obetimi akasa. Monthly report as I say KG or deba namutimi who the process of work and yema one more year they don't comply. Monso ba na mo be hype KG on why dey and why. You go and play the newspapers and then the newspapers will carry it. No more banner, one more baby. Yeah, KGL generate what? KGL generate what? What does KGL generate? 1.5 million on quarterly basis. The question is that how much does he generate on monthly basis, on quarterly basis? Because we have no system to monitor them. That is what we are talking about. The NLA has sold its destiny to KGL. 95. So say you look at your child from KGL on the BBR. We are talking about this thing. Baby and I'm be hype. Mobe hype KGL. For what reason? Ediana KGL on why? Regulator now one necessary ya dear Mexicano a buying ho Sikani ba mine ho no. What turn the destiny in the BBR my private entity. Na private entity the year we are no abeche say na minya enti say na me de bema. Why do we build a country in this manner? Yenim sen ka buy sesa ye new managing director ba enkrofo for ba appointment for ba. Ewo NLA ho nka niema besesa ehwehwemu mapa bekoso munyina mo ye quiet. Ada bia be fa bia KGL. They say crowd mo sika advertise mo ho KGL. Bia be fa bia KGL. Wonim se wutri mo fire
5.1.
Se munim se mo ya de pepe bia. A company that is making averagely 30 to 40 million month on month. On daily basis, sika wanu nyano no abeti peanut de ama NLE. Ye ba ne be bo company na ba so ne be hype company no. We'll bring you all the details of the contract and you get to understand. Yes, mayo, some individuals. This country cannot be in the pocket of any individuals. Ye we are no more you saw a mining system said ye say tam. Now on mining bread. Look at what Sami Jemfi is doing with the gold board. What he has here? Say gold board on to me generate within shortest possible of time like this. Gold board yet say the ye loss for the gold board that
5.1.
Loto Juma ye the boka. Loto Juma ye try loto boka. Ghana buying kwa and under the NLE and also a chalo to anu aboka and no loto want to me nyebiem or no ankasa the product awayen you won't fuck private company no mom na meye mano na private company na be chen is a member say and we are happy about it and we are hyping these things. Why we so dishonest as a people like that? Say God board on quality me generate this short period $8 billion. NLS should be able to make more than that. Loto Juma yenye moka. Go and tell them. Say me say contractor one more sign here. Contractor one more since I am building managerial systems and former NLE. Software systems are HR department. Young building farmer womo $9 million contract. Amumaya what you be under the previous government. And Krofanya Jumas Homo Jisikadi or NLE. A new managing director by Wakad and what we will come to it and have those conversations. I mean, why do we do this? Nadabia no pebia this week from Monday Besine. Kwame yi peppers lebra. Now Kwame for papers libra. From Monday basine and opebia front page KGL. Front page KGL. KGL na kasans wanyeri. Edian na KGL why ediama NLE ne Ghana. Edian why? I am throwing a challenge to NLE. Say system etimima womu monitor the KGL on their platforms. They should come and demonstrate it to Ghanaians. If they have a system like that, they should come and tell Ghanaians. Yet the NLE ni nyina yatam NLE ni nyina dia ma KGL. Ejuma say NLE ni ye no. Ana KGL agidi aboso na woye. The people behind KGL will come to that. The directors are woman only KGL. Entia and yatam NLE company no. I mean state corporation. And yema say kwomu ye nesika ne bo my ho yatam ni nyina dia ma KGL. Moba na mo be hype KGL. KGL no den why? Why ye den? You don't even understand the contract. Moba na mo be hype. Lottery Act no yetimi kan e read it asiye. The Embranica Act 722 yetimi kan eti asiye. We are third party collaborator. Ne yatam bibia the amount. Wo je royalties wa Ricos. Wo je royalties ewo Nigeria. Wo we are what be operating online lottery through USSD. Sika wunya nyina no peanut na ode ma NLE. Movie na mo hype KG on the den why
Only FM 95.1.
Mo de ye be ba mo so ye be nya daje ne ya ba mo so na simple question though. Se KG a private company ye twa lotto na nkrofo winning lotto na KG otimi tuaka e die nti a NLE na ankasa si hode a ye se NLE no nkrofo twa lotto no mu winning a NLE ntimi ntua e die nti a Senya mismanagement the course so under the previous government. Why was it say NL need to mean to any winnings? And as I see a subcontracted the KGL. Now NL need destiny in a yatam the KGL. Why? But KGL ni buy the no need to be to your winnings. Na KGL ni any part of don't they have directors?
95.
And any part manage. Huh? Why are we lazy? Why do we treat state institutions in this manner? Now na individuals are said that you became a managing director. Now one company and you are competing with the state-owned enterprise. You do manage. And na a new government but na NDC nobody is raising issues about a near course or NL. The National Lottery Authority, nobody is talking about them. Why? In the coming days, in the coming days, we'll pull all the contracts. You better page by page. More signing those contracts. The destiny. Look at the number of people are NLA and nice one. One will bet me I employ in this country. A Juma says NL ni ye. Sika says ba NL ni hono. What subcontracting in Nadia KGL? Mobile music KGL is this, KGL is that. KGL and the competitor any Alpha Lottery. The competitor any Alpha Lottery. As our original pay or KGL the competitor no. Why do we give undue advantage to KGL? Ye we are better than a high peak KGL. KGL no ye day. Ediana KGL and why they are Ghana. It is rather enriching those individuals who are behind KGL. More state-owned corporation no, and the next one more guno. And a more KGL ni more peja to say the KGL on why you be between the more my way. Ediana KGL na ye. Modia won't try Juada Beba. We will talk about it. You better no credit the Achiremo.
Only FM 95.1.
You better no credit the Achiremo. We deliberately collapse the state-owned corporations. Near creative, I mean, a scheme near creative, na individuals no enrich themselves. Memo records, when it comes to this KGL and NLA deals, memo document records. And yama one kasa who cry with young Bessil. Bufu kwaya ya faswa deliberately or minor jeopardy and yes at the expense of the private individual. Why? Obiankasima private companies and succeed you. But individuals are state Juma de say Wamusa cannot go and hide behind individual private companies. Na EMS say about mine honomono. Na bottom they are richer and they are richer than the states. Today, as we speak in this country, KGL, our no NL and the man a license as a private lottery operator, as a company, or no you're richer than the NL. Yatibida. Does that make sense to us? Or you're richer? Because of what? NL and Nankasani game are what develop here Warbon. What did the destiny in Yama KGL? Na KGL no betray peanut at the Mayania. Na Yaniaji, we are happy. Please, this government must wake up. There are a lot of things as I bind way a year. Issues about corruption and corruption-related issues, conflict of interest. NLA Good Causes Foundation. Who are the directors behind that foundation? I want to say it. Now we are managing director. Then I was a beneficial owner of a foundation. I would say, yeah, South Foundation is supposed to be in the name of the state organization. I will head it. We have all the records. We have told you. We'll come to it and we will discuss it. NLA necessary so the NLA must rise. The NLA must not collapse at the expense of say you person you pay KGL. KGL no dey why. Say KGL investors, shareholders of KGL. One more sika, one more ankasa nyo mo niema. Ode ebeba so aba be disa anko nada ye de contract ne beto to abontima Ghana fo nyina hu contract fo a mutena NLA ho under the previous government sign ye no edi ma KG med ne KG na ye kakraka KG ne ye kese eche NLA
Onua FM 95.1
KG ne ye kese ye kakraka eche NLA. Anybody should challenge me on the fact say you reasonable. Say yet na Ghana ha announcing lottery numbers. Na Ivory Coast for you so NLA say 1% me nkojiji wa musika. KG on nkojiji sika nem wrong. Does that make sense to you? If not for conflict of interest, which institution and a sadie no? Now man a license, man a contract for 10 solid years. 10 years. Nipa no ni ICT infrastructure kwa money access to it. And in the cases of ICT, anything can change within a space of 1 year to 2 years. The all year one system no so and for a bus system no so on daily basis ebe to online you monitor. There is no system in place to monitor KGL. And so near high peak KGL.
FM 95.1.
But newspapers net time Kwame from Monday Maseda Kipo records. Nobody should challenge me on this. My Kipo records from Monday. Now what you ya yesimo juada benyina kojopoku metimi amwa betine studio hani fa contract no line by line, clause by clause.
FM 95.1.
You are a former PR manager for your friend is NLA and yes I we are tell me says our contract now. KGO any NLA you sign it you know and you reasonable as a nation as I see you to me sign that contract. Why do you have to tell me this? From Monday, Uber Fabia front page, KGL this, KGL that, KGL this, KGL that. You go NLA no, and a year ma KGL on the yekes as a nation. We are happy about it. And Crawford are happy. They are quiet. Nobody wants to talk about KGL NLA deal in this country. Why? What do you have? People must go to jail. Ewo NLA ho. And Crawford as I see a prosecuting Crawford say one more the NLA niti akwakose contract for it say
95.1.
Yes, inside contract no 10 years. A contract ni bi wo ho a yes sign as late as October last year 2024 ye ba be kotoaba and yes signing those contracts. Contract ni bi wo ho a as at June last year afenda ni yes sign the contract. Wabra wonim say ye kotoaba bibia betimi asi. What was the motive behind those contracts? I will show you the dates, the signatories are signing those contracts. Signed and sealed. Kanu grow mother Debiana bring it on. What did you see? Can I move feeding in Adiaba? What my yes, Aniaman, move feeding Yaba. President Mahama may cast him with NDC foreign country President Mahama. Mon country finance minister, Orato Forcing. Se KG on the NLA contract. Yen review sa contract ni yen twema me kamanu ntumu da. The reason here and basic managing director wati NLA obaye NLA ni KG your contract onka ho asem no. Se wanka ho asem the president must fire him. And all the new appointees are president dem wakwakotina NLA. Contract, you know, you have it. There are directors are 1 year Juma or NLA for over 10 years, 15 years. Contract here make a me. Who da. And so they know that there is a contract existing between the NLA and KGL. They know it. And so contract, you know, as directors, who da. But I have copies of it. There were 35 different contractors and the Masin contract under the previous government. Under Samia Wuku's watch. Please, mobile engineer who watch it. And ya no tina me ba no pay, but hype na mo de ma KG no. As if say KG na be ye bibia dia mo my way no. Eme tan eme sikeke. Obefa newspaper be a KGL this. KGL on the DN warrior. In the 10-year contract you sign here now. Kojopoku wo kache ye say KGL no offer NLA millions of Ghana cedis no and 20 million Ghana cedis a year. 20 million ekwa won training na at a go. Every quarter be a KGL 5 million Ghana cedis. Go and ask yourself say NLA will access to KGL for system one. And they should be able to tell us how much KGL is generated from lottery, online lottery, on daily basis. Now you say say quarterly no 5 million no sika wamu generate on daily basis and so on saying one. The true challenge they amawo they should come and tell us. Mo dey am family was mo famra. Ya time newspaper in here mo fa camera dey capture mami. KGL generate millions to sustain NLA. Are we not even ashamed? KGL na nya adwuma en sustain NLA. Obi ono no eye sector player. KGL generate millions to sustain NLA. Why can't the NLA sustain itself? Ejuma be na KGL yentia ono no timi ye ejuma de sustain NLA.
Onua FM 95.1.
Why can't the regulator sustain itself? Why should it take a private company to come and sustain the NLA? Most set agenda from Monday neighbor newspapers ni binye eno cry way Kojopoku explains KGL NLA deal and your daily guide na what for your friend is saying the catalyst the perfect NLA KGL deal, how the driver KGL becomes very important to the car owner. NLA, we are sick as a people. And you may be saying, oh, so what information now, what document now one here. That is why Uncle Folk go beyond their emotions and they insult. We are sick as a people. And you Kojopoku, you are telling us this and you are not even ashamed.
Onua FM 95.1.
You know the contract yet. You know it. Now 590 na KGL no operating no eyomodia. Enya NLA dia. So why should the KGL become richer than the NLA? Modia beba mo. The KGL to me your online lottery. Online lottery now belonging to the NLA no. One to me operating on behalf of the NLA and generating millions. And the sustaining NLA operations there, they will tell us on daily basis how much they are raking in terms of revenue. KGL better in this country. KGL must tell Ghana, and your mining in Asika wamunya on daily basis from online lottery now wamu operating no. Product in the cranya wamu dia. Product belongs to the NLA. 590 lottery na NLA dia. Oko lotto kiosk muna wo kwa kocha. Yet take it in the mawa a simnet ne operate the same contract near Diama Simnet. And so many workers say Simnet, one more NLA headquarters. I dear be a woman ye be a NLA nanitrium. A banner sana KG dear, Mama na fan who dear, one no ye be a NLA into me carry. Institutions be brave for this country. Corruption akoso contract bebre SML deal buy sa kasa bebre na yaye ni say sa SML deal no sa di yaye ni say e be wiase na sika ne ko private individuals bottom at the expense of the average Ghanaian institution ayatia eseso no ye dwuma for and on behalf of the state na ye guno ye wi abeka so aban dwuma de ye mfa nsoa ye mfa nsie bottom but private individual ne de ya what this certain contractor the same contract no sika nkese say ba aban adwuma ho no na eno no ko private individual ni bottom. We are so wicked as a people yeah, the politics na kata yani ana niema ye in this country collapse state institutions so 590 no say NLA na nkasa na erane ana yeti ye ni na ye ni wonim sika NLA betumi generate di amagana ban ma yenya bidia ye kwan di BSCC schools wo ya we company bia trimu policy obe make profit. I'm telling you today. And nobody should think in your widest imagination say KGL no NLA favor or yeah NLA favor bia. Go and see the directors and the shareholders of KGL and you will understand it. They are rich. The company KGL is rich today and richer than the NLE. Na a bomb to say bell microphone page your mic in the
tinesi form. Now who ye?
I'm here. BBI fine. BBI.
Wow. 95.1.
I'm here the year there Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yes. And you say yeah no. BBI come. Blasters no what to say.
Oh, say Blasters no ya qualify. You call walk up you be sure say dey bi mako. Cause
interesting. And the one I'm very you more free more.
Oh, after na me list no because nkofo bi wo wa ye de omo kwa ye be ha adwen.
And you wo dia ba na. And I way official.
Me there be say no akwanya wo ho bi a ope bi a betimi apply na wakobi but the way nkofo ni abre no.
So wo be ko no ho.
Je lois be adwuma o de ne passport na be adwuma.
Me agaza me lawyer.
Aye. The passport be adwuma.
I want to do ko America be fata ne pa. Say the color ne tie. 1 week pe
95.1.
Na me.
Oze.
Na me.
I would betina here.
Oze.
Unkobi.
Obama transfer okroma.
Betina here. Oze okwa anya dia be baby.
Oh meba. I remember saying.
Okwa wo baby.
Oh meba. Me do me my bruta.
Say dey me hwe wanim ni the way I would vim ni be wura ha no pay no.
No. Me dey. Nyame anim ni kura ni.
I doubt o.
Me medi mampani wo krum ha. Oh yeah. One of my resolutions every year. Say nyame ma me nkwa tenten omwa me onka me ho na bibia koye ma me a me start with MP with Kado Keten constituency.
Kado Keten constituency.
Aye.
Grace Ayensu constituency.
Aye. No.
Prof, I don't pay good morning. Deputy Minister in charge of health.
95.1.
No.
I see.
Ebia o free wa.
You got a constituency ho.
Aye.
E ho na be ko.
Aye.
Takrade.
Say what am free.
I see.
E ho na me to maba.
I see.
Enti me yinu free wa, o free wa. Na maba be di ade. Ti me di ade a me free eye MP. Na maba minister. Youth and sports and recreation. Na maba hwe ho. Me hwe wo kakra na me yen yi a. Na makofo eye presidency. Me be di president asamewu.
You're good to dream big. What shall I say? And I feel now,
oh, my shall say that.
What shall I say?
Start engaging for.
Until you okay, politically exposed persons.
Oh, yeah, me, Ebia, me, shall I exposed, sir. Some me, simple, so ya, me, exposed, but
oh no, God, was a move.
I have a campaign with him. Me, shall make them one. I'm a session, I'm a for microphone, you crack. No, my starting said the campaign.
95.
The party banner, I would
make independent. Actually, so I'm a party, Papa, could not join it. And near it means, yes, I said, a chantro, because Kobe Brena, you will chantro.
Politicians,
oh, Minkasa, I say a Kobe Brena Shabomuni so. And I wish I would when this way I throw what Trontino. Aha.
If I could use them, but we travel on that, yet far good use them, no, Ebra.
Nsempa.
Yaa Brefo.
95.1.
Yaa Brefo.
Every 95.1.
5:45 equals 10 anopa. Nsempa.
Mentinka kekeo, miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afe mami chewo ekwan a wo be for so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehise no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community tickets no so na you lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na bi amount share ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5000 Ghana cedis wo betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tua na sa wo amano ne dia for bank card tua
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na lako bebia
shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Hello Ghana for bills are coming home biamo bills set 2025 idie eni da so wo homo bia wote wo kwa oni ejuma ye enti fa weni tre bills na beji loan na wo betimi dia ye wa wajuma we ye loan don komi wo hia shio nye wo hia ne wo Ghana card e wa na wo nsaka usika na se we obi a we ye wa wajuma wo pese wo tremu ana se we ejuma ni a wo jibusomi aketua eni bills se bray na beji loan na wo mfa bibia siawowa collateral anase deposit wo hia mu bia enti afidie bills se obi a wo ni ejuma bia ye wo betumi abeji loan don komi no bi na se wo tena fie na wo enya sika no bi dia eye wow enti fra bills se sia e was 0596920833 ana 0302200390 na wetumi achia wo bills name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit HSA Bills, financing your needs.
I just see a body. That's sorry. Shimmy Musa. I tried it. And I walk on win. Here can't mixture. I can't show it. Remember, Yerba who be around now. The Yerba Biara. I draw. I tried to see your we are. Can't mixture. Can't mixture. And pay for what's your 1 and 2 monum can't mixture. No one put to Ankasa. Kotoje. Oh, Kotoje. Oh, to you, Jay. I tried to see you. No cancer me shots. Trust Jehovah Herbal Center. What aqua? And our year. I don't do a friend. 0244-871-862. Anna 0500-891-458. Engine for Debiana. Menumbi. On your mapping for. On your batter the warmer one benum. And Krato FDA. Apinodo. She cancer mixture. From me. Report all side effect of cancer mixture to FDA using Med Safety app. I tried to. Maybe you will have some cancer mixture.
Tree every Ghana apomoden ahye ekọ de amamafo nyina wo empos yadea aba anka ne efre ne se monkey pox ehun
empos free empos mowa numu na etumi free mowa mu ko nipa mu saa nso na efri nipa mu ko nipa mu saa yare ebetimi aba okamu ntitiem ana se wode wo ho akoka abo a wo saa yare bi ana ne ho nsuo aka saa yare ebetimi afri onipa saa yare bi wo no ho akọ afoforo so abra ye kasa na ye ho ntasuo begu afoforo so ana wo home wo bowa wo wensen ana wo ben obi asa mowa ne nsan bi wo ne ho eba ne enemu anofie ne se wo de wano aben obi a wo yare mowa yi bi ebiom ebetimi atre abra wa ben obi a owo bie ye ma bi ti se adaso ntoma ntade bodoba afen brush ana se niam ahodo a ye de suso tirim empos yare ebetimi afiri opemfo so asan ne ba wonya wo no nsenhre ni ahodo ebe ma wahu se empos yare wanya bi eye nsansan begu anim wonsam wonam bebo ntokro wano uminim wani afenso abunu tipaye awo ahonahono unompem ena afenso wechi kasei ebetimi ayoya
kwan wodo ya fa so abo empo so ban eni kwan se ye ben obi a oyade emo awo abowuo anampo se omo enam ene wo mo ho ensuo sa enso so na wo se wonu amojanam a e wo se wonu ama ne bene yie ansa ne wodi eni enuane amwamo wade wano akeka eni kwan se ye ben obi a obie ena afenso ni kwan se won niam a wode ndi wondwuma no ye ne wo mo che edidi yendwuma titiri no won na ensankyerene de de se empos yade no wo obie woro wonsa e won so tena se abra wode semina atoso ebra no bra no ana sempo se ubetime de eye sanitasa afefa wonsa e wose ebra no bra no baabi a yeta so no ye de nsuo ne semina eta awohoro honom yie pa ususu se wo no obi anya nkutahudie a nipa no wosa yade no mwawa no ebia entemada ko apomoden akachi bia de benwo na yemwa wo sankratuo yi Ghana apomoden asoye veterinary service department USAID ene aboafo ene na won so a yensa kan ye
Good 195.1.
Yes, Nsempa Sports.
Right, everyone so say now pay yes in Konya live on your 95.1 FM. Now here is Nsempa Sports at the Esomo and AFC thank God it's a fly day. Interne flyer Jenny is as Sabro Edorson after international break idea stories I would draw a pass from major European leagues in our Germany. You the German Bundesliga, you PMO Spain, the Spanish Primera La Liga Santander, about your French Liga, and Italian Serie A, the English Premier League, you better remove now in Samawa and so a dear 23, you better finding in so it's me Eddie Abrao. Of course, you better be a compound by fear about the sports and recreation minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, or in Zambia Tucha, Eddie Afa, the Black Stars of Ghana head coach Otuato, and I don't pay, you better. Na yedi emu enkoman so edia som Ghana for me but Kim last year Green a coach at the Black Queens of Ghana and I don't pay when them in the squad or the best wamaya nitin at Egypt and the AFCON qualifier they don't come out and so share na fe yedi ababa besomo about Josh and so say CAF Confederations Cup game to drop kwesiada ewa the Accra Sports Stadium Asante Kotoko we must so ye bedin koma kakra Eddie Forum you be call a Ghana Premier League match number 6 FM starting yamia match na kwesiada erafe edwada be matcho hu koma wa ha and I don't pay yet be so mo way any of freka ho and I don't pay ya bobo no say Nsempa Sports ye para fe yet be so mo midin Eddie Solomon amanka the Superman joining live on Facebook on here 95.1 FM. Then I don't pay come on Yemfa and some more.
Good dear Muslim. Good dear Muslim. 195.1.
Yes, Nsempa Sports.
Right, you mentioned something I say, Eddie Free from Crosso Amanone, of course, yes, shots here. Eddie Free, the English Premier League, Kidimo Shannon, so say a idea that Penay games are what war, a bit him after a fay, etim out of them, say, and I shall shadow SC ATM. We are Shannon, so say early kick off on Saturday. We will quality at the Nottingham Forest. We will Treffier, woman Chelsea, the Blues, and Asher, no more Eddie Penny, Brighton, and Over Albion. We are Thomas Treffier, I'm Newcastle United, and Everball, Burnley, woman Treffier, Leeds United. And so at the Trafe, woman at the Arentamso, Crystal Palace, woman so better of you, woman AFC Bournemouth, and a better at Trafe, woman Yabeni, Manchester City, woman better of you 2 p.m., woman Everton and Apple, Sunderland, woman so better of you, no money Wolverhampton Wanderers at Yapeni, now for Fulham, woman so better of you, no money Arsenal Apostle, and a game, sir. Ebebaso on Saturday, Santeno, Tottenham Hotspur, 1 o'clock p.m. Omani Aston Villa, Arababo, Nafe, 3:30 p.m. Liverpool, Womanso and Manchester United, Womanso Japani, way air the English Premier League on Monday, any other West Ham United, better of you, no more any Brentford. And so at Yapem, so we are Shaprono in a Premier League. Say, and so far standings in ACT after 7 round of matches. No, about your Arsenal, our 16 points. Woman at Asro, Liverpool, ɛtɔ so mmienu ɛwɔ 15. Tottenham ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa ɛwɔ 14. Bournemouth ɛtɔ so 9 ɔmo wɔ 14. Man City ɛtɔ so 5 ɔmo wɔ 13. Crystal Palace ɛtɔ so 9 wɔmo wɔ 12. ɛna afei Chelsea ɛtɔ so 7 wɔwɔ 11. Everton ɛtɔ so 8 ɔwɔ 11. Sunderland ɛtɔ so 9 ɔwɔ 11. ɛna Manchester United ɛtɔ so 2 about 10 points. ɛna ɔmo kra ɛwɔ the English Premier League no mu yɛnwuro ɛwɔ Spain na yɛnkɔyɛ the Spanish Primera La Liga Santander over the weekend no say ɛna hyehyɛ ne teɛ Real Oviedo wɔn ɛtena fie ɛna nwummerɛ yi wɔn Espanyol ɛna ɛbɔ ɔtena Sevilla ɛbɔ RCD Mallorca Barcelona wɔn Girona Villarreal ɛbɔ Real Betis ɛna afei Atletico Madrid ɛwɔ the Estadio Wanda Metropolitano wɔn Osasuna ɛna ɛbɔ on Santeno, Elche, Trafie, woman Atletico Club de Bilbao, and Ebo, Celta Vigo, and Real Sociedad, Levante, woman Rayo Vallecano, Nafe Hetafe, woman Swatun and Real Madrid, on Monteno, Deportivo, all of us, woman Trafie, no man Valencia, and so Eddie Abeni, way a La Liga, Emu Encomo, Yanko Germany, Nafiago Bundesliga, no, Bacho, and Enumere Union Berlin, Amane Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Ebo, Achina, FC Heidiam, Wamane Werder Bremen, Cologne, and so Ebo, Aye Augsburg, Mainz 05, and Leverkusen, RB Leipzig, Amane Hamburger SV, Wolfsburg, and VfB Stuttgart, and after Bayern Munich, the Aye. De Classicano, woman Borussia Dortmund, and Airport on Sunday, Freiburg, Eber, and Trent Frankfurt, and after St. Pauli, woman Senate TSG of him, and so Ebetim Ashe, no more Eddie Apeni, what a French Rolly Canamo, say, and as a Sarah SCTM, and you may 6:45 p.m. Paris Saint-Germain, Amene Strasbourg, and Elche Eddie Apeni, Rachotina, OGC Nice, Ebo Olympic Lyonnais, Angers, Ebo Monaco, not for Olympic Marseille. Amonsini Le Havre, and so Edia Beni, Racho Santeno, RCD Lens, Ebo Paris FC, Lorient, Ebo Brest, Rennes, Ebo Auxerre, Toulouse, Ebo Met, and after Nantes, Amonsini Los Lille Metropole, Amonso Edia Beni, Yemye, our the Italian Scudetto, Nafe, Yankore Italy, Games I would drop so. Our the Syriano say Eretz Etienne, Bachawachina Leche, Woman Sassuolo, and Ebo Pisa, and so any Hellas Verona, and Ebo Beni, Torino, Ebo Napoli, Nafe AS Roma, Woman Sun Internationali, and so Ediabaso, on Santeno, Como, Ebo Juventus, Cagliari, Ebo Bologna, Genoa, Ebo Parma, Atalanta, and Lazio, and Afe AC Milan, almost in Fiorentina. Then of course on Monteno, Cremonense, almost in Udine Calcio, and so Ebetim Edia Beni. Wait, Manchester what to Mr. Ebetim Atocha, Ewo a Major League Cinema, and Anape, Yeri and Commano, and so Eddie Elsomo, Yeremo, Ewo Fie, na Yepe Fisamra Kakra, and Famamo, and Anape, Sansa Breno, Eko Yepa, Beshasie. Area free, Aya Ghana, Yaa Sports and Recreation, Aya Ministry, Openia Domano, Aya Kofi Idi Adams, Openino Akasa, Area Fa Oto Ato, and in the Chumedia, Wodi as coach of the Blasters, and no, and a Kofi Idi Adams, Eri Atu just say Ayatia, a man of players I want to you ever select him, Eriko Piemo over the Mundial in 2026, Aya FIFA World Cup now, Jumediano. Ministry no wo be jai erema otoato esenso no na wo final say on players on betia kan erema the Black Stars.
Me take ni say nia coach beka say me project na mo dia share mensa say memfa o Ghana ne senior national team emfa nko World Cup na World Cup na ye kono keke ye see ye ko akwa boy ye humodi seen any African country has ever done. Yeah. Before 2022 no na Ghana yako quarter finals anka ye be ko seminar yentumi anko Morocco akwa defeat sa record no omako semi finals and this ye pese ye boy ye humodi seen any other African country. It means we must go beyond semi-finals. So, you have the responsibility of going beyond semi-finals. You have the best coach any player.
Way and summer opening and ding Ade Kofi Idi Adams. what him edit to ja efaro aya the Blasters of Ghana womo emademba ho na abrantani di ede Prince Owusu wo free mediama eno nani chiremu the Blasters bobo konumu na abrantani koye no wakoto big players the national team no mu heri yebisa say players no koto mo no the pressure breno suro ebe prim na abrantani si there be ono de ebuo de na odema players in the part of the pitch but omo bago pama no so a come here say no respect be any ho obia eye ni obetimi aye
oh make us say pressure be madam because na ye ni makasa bibli say as a player in there pitch so there is no senior but outside the pitch no now the more respect aye there am o munti am fa pressure be am toms
we ayan come out Prince Owusu wotimi ehwe ye na fe wotimi edito twa yanto so na fe yenwremo ewo eye the Black Queens of Ghana woma so ye beba choshane so se eyade openia ne den ede Kim Last Yoka Green eyade enra wenemu eye players awoto a wo hwe nim se Ghana ye eye AFCON qualifier yeni omanya ne den ede Egypt ebebo no sa emayo ebetuma beginam no ma konkotene ede ama the Black Queens of Ghana na say era players no womudi etie Cynthia Findip Conlan wono etimi eka ho Susanna Amadia wono so womu bi Grace Santoa Jennifer Kujo Princess Dankwa Mafo Chantal Boy Hawker Doris Akosua Bodua Priscilla Adobia Alice Kusi Anastasia Echa Evelyn Bedu Stella Nyameche Comfort Yebua Kerry McCarthy Portia Boache Nancy Amo Afi Amanyeku Josephine AK Bonsu Ernestina Ama Abambila Sharon Samson Nina Noshi Louisa Enimwa Helen Alomenu and Afe Mary Amponsan Way Ene Mayua Kim Last Yoka Green Aton Sadia from Msa Omamna Nafe Omamesha and we say Siase na Bibia so entimin koye Emfa Emamo Nice Yanko a video and as a pictures na Edemi Pia Edema wono Nafe Yanfangu Ghana Premier League no March number 6 a live Ewo Onia TV a live Ewo Onia 95.1 FM Shannon so say echina era dwumadie no etim etwena fe efrase na say era sesero esi etie ayadia ochina Mediama Sporting Club omo tinafie womono FC Samates era etwa dia bani sa game no a live Ewo Onia TV so me ba cho Dreams FC womo so betinafie no mo any Nations FC etim edia bani we Manchester on Saturday ebetotwa on Sunday no say era sesero enso ebetimi akọ the Ghana Premier League no mo Brekum Chelsea womo betena fie womo Accra Hearts of Oak and about 3 p.m. and as a game no eba so be United womo so Vision FC enso edeba in terms so Salso and Hogo United womo Ediana Stars ebebo Swedro All Blacks womo Basake Holy Stars and ebebo name on Monday no we Monday special aha the Super Monday no about your Go Stars womo betena fie ewo bebiani woman Heart of Lions and abebo na fe 11 wonders woman so atena fie wo Swedro no mane Kerala United woman so edia beni we matches ahoto a mesro ebetim atotwa ewo the Ghana Premier League nima ene anapay je hwena fe yedi emu encommon so no yetim edi asomo na ahead of the crucial game Mediama womo ene boboku a nidi edi Samates Epono and a coach and the edi Ibrahim Tanko Ibrahim what you to as a match in the bay team see the akemi players no womo de mono ekwanim what to niama se the beya the local derby Mediama womo ene boboku a the day edi Samates Ebebono enkonim de ebeko edi ama Mediama Ibrahim Tanko.
In general, the Premier League is very tough league, especially this season. All the teams are prepared very well. So, and it's not always that you have to dominate and then win the matches. Sometimes you play not so good, but you win. I think it's a part of process, and the league is so long. And I think we will keep on working hard so that even if it's 1-0 or 2-1 like the last time, I think it's enough for us. We are playing home. We are going like any game. and that we play here. We want to dominate. We want to set the pace. And I think how we train this week and the inclusion of these two players that are coming, definitely we are stronger. And I hope that our game will flow like the way we are playing.
Wey ayo opinion de Ibrahim Tanko nunkoma kakra ene odi tucha na udi wani chirem ewa Samatesa wo mo head coach no aya Christopher Enin na opinion no aya de wa kansem bebre na edi atucha na edi kan no opinion no edi atuja se aya dia this season no wo woni se Premier League no aya very tough na I say nyema ekoye pa edi ma team sinente ono de o kamo bia te se enya dia league no easy cry.
I'm very impressed because this particular season, Ghana Premier League has been one of the best for me. I mean, here because Team Bia is preparing, and you can't look down on any club at this moment. So far as our competitive Ghana Premier League, is quite good. I respect every club. It's very good.
Wey ayan koma Christopher Enin, head coach Edema FC Samates wetim atwana fe wodi atutwa enwechi no se ono enya dia performance and mental no ade na this season no akeme say sheda akoyie ma no sa na ono hwenim se mental betima ka mo ho na goals na omuntimi nshane this season no ometim apro ediama Samates.
Performance there is not to expectation.
FM 95.1
coach, but I think it's gradually. So far as I hear both match now, Lucy and I think it will come because it's all about getting the rhythm and then understanding. See, I surely believe we'll get to our rhythm. Remember. See, I think you're starting 2 strikers now, 3 out of the 4 goals. So it shows gradually, it will come. See, you're working on it.
Wey Christopher Enin Samatas strikers no gosa woman to mention na ne krokro na mi bisa ne se coach nyame ya aduma ochina muni mediama takwa TNA stadium ano odin match ne se na wokọ no opinion akasafa ho.
A good game because Samatas no pressure starting a league in every game with different approach. It's going to be a good game.
FM 95.1.
You're caught with everything because tactically, mentally, I think the boys are ready. And they also know how important this game is and how they go about this game. Because I think this is my first time, my first Samates mini mediama ebo.
FM 95.1.
It's not going to be easy at all. But at the end of the day, at least we'll get a point.
Wey ayan koma opening Christopher Enin, head coach Edema FC Samates odi tucha enwechi ena Kofi Agbesima wano center back Edema Samates this season 5 matches wabani nyina abrante no wasi bebia Samates ehwiri akwa dano ye 4th position the Ghana Premier League table no so no ye omo awowo pa omo nhyada expect so medru ho na mo bebi omo akwa dano de omo anya omo adwen so omo ba ase ho enti omo ba yiro omo ho na enei ometimi aka ho Kofi Agbesima.
Yeah, 4th na so massive for us, but then nanka near expecting say but we know baby you have a Danny point saying and they okay. A massive one for playing body.
Eno ne nsema Kofi Agbesima etimi editor twa enwechi ana ye bi sane se nyame ya atoma big game basso between omo enemy diama Samates ni mediama sign eno o mesese omo ho edi kosa match ni mo Kofi etiwe ye krado ye ni abre se ye beko ye takwa ni akwa penkurim de
wabo ya fa game we want say we be ever ready my game because na me adoma Saturday game we timi every yeah I'm one of the first or second ntini ni abre won pa say ye ko in the game the BM say ye foreign
eno ne nsema Kofi Agbesima editor twa na channel so say sa game no Western Regional Derby entaya na emose Kofi Agbesima sa woni wo teammate no edin komo na wutu omofo a enkomo ben ena ya wudi ja omo because match ne de Regional Derbies no eya na no den Kofi Agbesima anyway to ya
putu at times maybe ya about day bi da the moment say obia also obia mental toughness or game no mo bi en refi no na the penny naturally say any of pitchness no say the age ma. Me should be I carry the day. Your target on the rest is I feel when say performance made done you know and me say a course of sense there. Me winning penny for winning you know.
Only FM 95.1
because season there me say me who high level.
Wey enen koma Kofi Agbesima wono ene tuja yanto so na fe yenkonko piemo ewo Dream Subsea omaso ye hyane so se Dream Subsea enso gina kono omo Nation Subsea ena ebo Winfred Dorman coach ena Dream Subsea ahead of that crucial game omo Nations FC no operi no etimi akasa kakra na wose Nations no ayade ya womo Dreams wo kire omo pa na no last season kra no Nations ebe share womo entiadia watchina matcha omni Nations ebono womo ntena ho ebe Nations eme shobo ombe no metimi bia se de be ya womo Dream FC ometimi afa enkunim de.
Well, it's been very, very positive. From a heart-breaking Midiama lost, we quickly returned the team to training. We did some view analysis, we review. I mean, where we got it right, where we also got it wrong, and the players have to take responsibilities, of course. First and foremost, I'm the managers who have to take full responsibilities, and we intensify the preparation, the physical, technical, tactical aspect. We've done some individual talk, and then we've also done some group, and also as a team, we've lifted their confidence, we've intensified the training, and making sure that we adapt to every segment of the game in the next game. It's always about the next game. We have to make sure that we beat the next opponent in front of us, and our next opponent is Nations. They have always been a threat to us. Last season, I remember they came here to beat us 1-0.
95.1.
Yes. So we are taking this game very, very seriously. We are approaching it with all the correct attitude, the correct mentality, and want to make sure that we also start winning games. And if we want to win games, then we have to start in the next game. The next.
Way enen koma opening Winfred Dorman head coach. Edema Dream Subsea. What made to Josh and so vision? Woman should do many them ever bechem. Woman bechem United and a cobo. Nana German. What a year coach Edema Vision FC. When I told you, I said, game the mobile thing, a bear quite competitive. Nan so move vision, no. We move vision is on Beko, a year bechem. Na Omakakofa, a year points.
I'm expecting a very competitive game. We know that Bechem is a very, very good side. Last season they came here and they took 1 point, and then when we went there they beat us, and they played very, very well, beating us. So it's one of the teams that when we play we find it very difficult. But new team, new players, new season. I think that we should be able to go out there and make ourselves proud. It's a huge morale booster. It's not every day that you play the champions and you are able to score 3 goals against them. I think that it's giving the boys the needed lifts. It's giving them the needed motivation. When you look at training this week, you realize that there's a lot of enthusiasm. There's a lot of motivation. I mean, coming off a win like that always gives you motivation. You want to.
Way opinion day at Nana German head coach Edema Vision FC. Nsempa tuja na idea ya we champion defender Edema Bechem United. This season, I said dumso performance no mo shedenya win biasa. About that to you say omu victory wins ebe start with Vision FC. Na ohwe nim say ne mrentere betima kan ho no mabo momodin pa say de be ya ene be koyi e de ama mo ya we champion
situation na nem no de nyina ye high out here about 5 matches, 2 points, and a high. Say last season, see what happened. The next match in the bit me firing. Situation in the out here good, and okay matches now we are playing very good, and hope say nyame aduma Sunday. Yes, I will say vision. Our hand, communication. You can say a church almost said omunye mistake and enye easy side bet communication in the Akasa 19. I'm saying, or more adopting in Kakra. Kakra can say, the name.
5.1.
You know, yes, so I'm from Pai, but no support now, I'm the support to and Debian and support to us. Now, and say, if we Yami Sunday Condidia and couldn't be there.
And then some Yahweh champion defender, Edinburgh United or the Tuja, young fear in Chomo, our the CAF Confederations Cup, and without club, Womobe Piemo, our Ghana ha, Naneswani and so catch them rentier. Woman Yaa Brefo without club for no woman Yaa Sante Kotoko and an airport our the Accra Sports Stadium na enra amoba touch it down our Kotoka International Airport no woman do many etiremu our University of Ghana Legon woman a stadium ho and without athletic club woman to share yeah training na penny bewe emrentia no we said woman tinti woman name Epeja omonsa eye number 2 no number 2 no na nkofue nkofo won fair na senya hofen kwa na ebobo se ka hofen na ebobo wa ka place bi ntimi nsia kan na without for no ba no we dressing no mo be pie mu okrom ha se ka dressing kwa nkoma hye kotoko 6 ta nkofo we hye house of 61 ewo mu krom nanso Ghana ha de asante kotokofo ni abre pa se da kwesi ada nkofui ombechia nyampapa ene mo de bayi omo ho no enye easy etikofo ndi omo ba krom ha omo hyahaya omo ba no ni omo bedi no omo nom omo so aba nti omo ye ready pa for kotoko nanu ena lawyer safu duku wonu na ekasa de ma asante kotoko edi kan wakasa edi afa kotoko matcha womo airport ewo the Accra Sports Stadium said your team no FSS omo ho said omo toto niema said ye beya eda kwesiada at the Accra Sports Stadium Asante Kotoko ebetimi akonya nkunimdie because without for no enya de omba bedi agro lawyer Safu Duku anyway atudwa
bono Accra nani na Ghana imse Accra so Kotoko supporters bibri ene Ghana for do no hu say baby adu die manfo nyina asede se ye support Kotoko na otime ekura Ghana franka no na wo kan bo de eye na team no pede ni kire Eastern region ko she ahombo asie ene no
95.1
ni ta grand kasa na ya ahombo bo no akoso is 21 players our campa omo etit omo pom na bia se technical team no mo efa work ho bia omo ene said African game no emun sem nyina ate no penefo do mo fam sa yakra support
95.1
for se etakwasiada no ina be fa ne se omamfo ina e baba betayeti na yetimi ayi work afrimu se ubo kam this na Ocean of African side bi se work ya e dia e di pa ina zi ina ni se de omo an kan omo akande e football mo no awoso na adia na mo pon dia check na for se e ba talent ya na enjo bi pa nti mi gidi se e ba Kotoko ne North African side ya yemu yo ho ni ma se se de omo no ya yetu mu dia na ya msisi ya omo so Kotoko dia na omo so ya msisi omo pa nti on Sunday
95.1
se Kotoko team no ahombo no na Nsempa no performance no
wey kasamafo edema komasi Asante Kotoko lawyer Safu Duku Nsempa ene odi atutwa enu echiri yesi Asante Kotoko mo talisman Albert Amoa in tournament ya mu boy abrancha no modem no ese kwani mu pa 2 goals kra ena wahye edi amamo ene pray ne from him Albert Amoa ho komo no tesen Safu Duku
oh yeah the number no yeah I say last match e ko bo no Abrankese no na no ye pade ye anyen say Abranche no wo hwe mo dia wo bo no amia I was super tino e pese no to ni ye pa se de nyame adom ne ho to ni ye pa o kampa o de training se ko siada one no nante aka nyina no on be ko mo e dia ma oman kronkron ga ye be o de pa ne se Kotoko
95.1
na ye ko second leg na e baso next week Friday na enko ye de ma ye pi na Kotoko betime adu money zone e ho e na big boys the African game no e wo They can big boys there. It's a kotoko ka ho there. And as a kotoko support to be a better yet. That was Sierra and it work near so we. Let you go do group stage. Now you consider as a kotoko still. We are among the big boys.
Wey and sama lawyer Safuduku editucha na ye no any a ko Asante Kotoko one legend Stephen Odro enso ho na ono de wode afutuo and afen kranhye sem and wode ma Asante Kotoko emrentie no
and say we mutiminka any bibia eye enkranhye any wishes best of luck and I may be wish team no because of match kese da the Sunday and as oko kese da morning Sunday and me fa akonya we so e dey ahye players in crying say omon shade no omungina na nyame nya omadom na Sunday omukokunkuden no mfankunde mre Asante Kotoko club and say match we match bia e da supporters na koma so and say say work of Moloko ye team bia maybe a twemu kakra ye no mo call confederation cup finals e wo Kumasi e mo mbeje cup ni free ensem koye and this is the time a players in so no mbetima pay back amaye ye ne supporters ni na the supporters in there they are there for you guys and ye best Nyankopon say sada no Nyankopon ma mo ahoden sonko mama hodia and so I'm waiting there fighting for the start of the game to the end Nyankopon yamadom no mama the best of luck player be a din be ginam be Nyankopon man the best of luck for that day say the bear acting be to me nyankun die sonko say the bear returning match no e be easy amamo if I konya we so I wish all the players the best of luck to Nyankopon Anton super engum so that de no bi biara be shin jesi coach be selecting say onyina biara no Nyankopon fa na dom o man the best of luck onya bi won career and as the life of football sa ho de no Nyankopon fa ndom sa de no sa la ka Nyankopon fa mamo na nkunye team media I wish you all the players
wey yaw zi wey sama Stephen Odro wetimi editu ja anope ma men for Judgment Dental Clinic Enfemau Judgment Dental Clinic ibacho bema niema mienu ene ma epe wo ho niema mienu wo ahosiesie ene obotum wo ahosiesie ene obotum ema ne pepa se obotom ya ema ne bi okay ba wo ye kama so a ema ne pe ba sa wo ye kama na wonum bon a pacho problem wo ye kama na wo sia hia a problem wo ye kama na wo sini sisi baby basa a problem enu ntira no pay ye kamfo Judgment Dental Clinic e dia maw wo se bra na eye omunyawo eye examination wonum no wo mo hwese problem e wonum a minim kofo bebre o mo se no I say se na free 22 ase na bonta ebisia na esia a problem for Judgment Dental Clinic na omuntimi emboa enkofo binim so wo a wo mo sinatu omunya bi nhye etokro da ba bedidem e ba twese bra na omu replace emfa emmaw sa so na se opese wo se no kaka hye wudodom ye fa no extraction yentutu na sa kaka ne ade na wo ho no I say emfa no ho a minimum bright bi hu na shepe de bia na wabotaki de bia kaka ha no ono otime no mai swata wono so ono ontime we na papa bia nti de bia fotro ya no di me ba cho Judgment Dental say be ma wo ye adwuma na sika bobotoma jibi wo wenum na so kaka nti ma wontumi ndia eye problem for Judgment Dental me ba cho ye she braces on say se no e wo say otumi ko she braces na braces no etimi buo ma ese no e bebo ho kama na etumi ko wenum nicely Judgment Dental Clinic sebra na ene ontimi anya bi emboa ye scaling and polishing ebi wo ese no epie ana wo na wo say a traffic light as a cinema direction epie fu enum enko enum e ba cho kwa omo de eye machine ebetima for fire sen ho a na etime scaling in nice na kwa akoshem omo ye root canal treatment teeth restoration and after filling omo san eye teeth jewelry say open diamond open gold open manganese open bauxite e dey se wonum omo ye e dey maw e ba che ye teeth whitening ese no ebu o wa aye brown ebu o wa aye yellow ebu o green bi hye hyase ko ne yin nyina emfa emmaw e after e feeling kekawa eya na ba hye wonum no judgment say oba o metim ahwa boa ye numbers no 0559 139 582 0559 139 582 and after 0598 405 674 0598 405 674 Kumase Yaa Brefo junction total filling station no chi wonoma e won ebutuo Techiman magazine se unam eye Techiman market kwan no so a ubehu yen e wo ho Accra e wonungwa and after atomic down Koforudia ye ben eye police station no e wo market wo sa so na takra de e pipe no traffic light o ko Tadisco junction a GM bank wo mobile no e ho e de ebutuo fa wo judgment dental clinic no muntimi mboa e ma bebia so entimi enkoye emfa maw me ba cho the luckiest ye room e the season 3 and na maka cho se sia de obetima ye lucky na we diska e de gu botom na the luckiest no ye sitie ade we da bia me ka cho se hey anopa ewia enwumre ticket no ebi ewuram amankofo diska gu omo botom e ye simple kura obe dial star 712 hash star 712 hash na odi ato ticket ne bi yewo eye option 1 and after yewo option 2 option 1 no oto di ama ho option 2 no oto e di ama obi tie ne pa wo betima ye lucky wo mpro betima ye lucky wo nua betima ye lucky o ma me betimi aye lucky be ba cho sika no so no nya wo de betwa no utumi di no times 10 utumi di bi times 100 utumi di times 2000 ni nyina no eye the luckiest wuti na eye na ebomu a na akoyie e dia mawo enti obe dial star 712 hash na wa select wo option a opɛ na fe wabo eye umomo pin no e dia tum na sika opɛ sɛ wutua no watua na wa relax atwen e ba cho be diska e dia go bottom eye the luckiest enti fa ho jim na be bia so entimi enkoyie mfa mawo aha ena mre e ma ye kwan Emma Anopay Nsempa sports yɛ de bɛsom mo no yɛ de esi yɛsi ɔdeɛ edu the general Kubu 1 okay Kubu 1 ɛna wɔne Mr Speaker ɛna ne producers na producer baako ne yɛfro so krachen ayi host no ɔmo bɛtra se na nsɛm ne akam no ɔmo de ato aso
Nsempa
Yaa Brefo 95.1 Yaa Brefo Every juada gosi fiada 5:45 gosi 10 anopa Nsempa Yaa Brefo
Now me fascinated be the entire sport team for coming up. Na mami nkwadi nkwamomra na menye adwuma we emra na yedi nkwomo about 80 meka 80 are formerly known as Airtel Tigo. One more any Telecel. We are told sir there is a proposed merger. SSA Telecel taking over all the assets and liabilities of a year Airtel Tigo. But Endra, in a press conference, minority are raising so many concerns. Many the Honorable Matthew Yundam, any enkomo na anopay. Many no nkomo na yemisa say what are truly the major concerns are womo raising anopay. Honorable Otimeka, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm Baja Design.
Eradia dum na mete on kana achewa no pe awaji mesumani ajepa.
Eradia dum me hoya pa.
Era twede amfase.
Wa for do so do me nyina ntiwende.
Exactly. Medase, horrible, body be ho. Now, there is a lot of conversation na ekoso about Airtel Tigo. Now, currently, you see 80 and a so Telecel
your tone Vodafone for Edema Womo. Now concerns and it's Airtel Tigo not Womo they were not doing so well in the market. And at the time I Womo Meji now as I said Ghana buy a take over somewhere last 2 years, basically last year. Now concerns I BM say one more service providers, American Tower Company Limited, car over $1.5 billion. For that reason, one more again, contract in the merger, Hons and Semno, Aqua ye bebre. Minority, more concerns and Casano, anything.
Mamina was na machiatifo. Just like the way I was about 2018, where Airtel and Tigo Akaboom, because they were very weak, they were not doing well in the markets.
Oh, yeah, fair. 95.
Not Airtel, or my say, or free or my That was a period that Osla also any, but then the NPP government, your margin say, companies who for the outer, the consequences no air
okay.
Because adwumayɛ fo a ɔmafa dodoɔ na ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ nti ɛhu mehia sɛ abɛn de ne ho bɛgyi na wɔne ɔmo akasa na wagye company no nti ɛba ne saa na timanfo a sabi ɔmo nso ɔmo yɛ bodua ɔmo nso ɔmafa ɔmo adwuma wɔ hɔnom no obi ansa bɛyɛ den ɛbɛtumi akɔ na no nti Tigo ɔmo magye yɛ no mene ukasa nyinaa ɔmo wɔ 300 permanent workers are omo Ghana for the dona
300 permanent staff for home
workers omo adwuma amene ukasai omo on contract be nipa 200 omo ye adwuma mene ukasai omo so omo from say your first free license for omo ton card omo so omo ye Tigo mobile ni sa na man ketenkete we no o ka omo nyina so bomo ade about 1500 so the rationale behind MPP are buying any Osla Usukoton that measure Okoton Airtel $1. Even by then, His Honorable Sam George allegedly said it was $25 million in OTI. At the end of the day, it is established without any other contrary view. Said the company was actually bought for just a $1. Just to safeguard.
We bought the company for how much?
Just $1.
Just $1.
That is on record. Yes, that was what, and that is still what is on record. Although the allegation said, Sam George can say, abandoning Osla $25 million. No, he is yet to prove to Ghanaians say, Marco office and no question saying I see. So strategically, what 80 omuhiano, idea yenina can want them, because now it is difficult for them to generate money within Omoankasa Omoho. Company Nankasa is in need of money. It is not about Nimdie, because about Nimdia, including the sitting minister today, say, Sebas Nyansan 84 Omobi. About technical know-how, Omobi. And that one is not questionable. It is obvious that you say 80 the car, and the question 80 the car. Yes, or when they owe. But when Honorable St. George took over office, only 84 shy. The man catcher almost say, Yan or how are you woman? Or how are you woman say, 80 scasam and a problem. Because you can say, and no one a company 100% owned by government.
Okay.
It is the only company as we speak now, and no one 100% owned by government. Until Usunim say, when it comes to the telecom industry now, skasam no doso. Until the government so or the who jimua or no kase the who jimua adding. Until everybody was looking for a strategic investor to come and invest. Until before election, no, Osla a commission a company no very reputable company, I friend said Deloitte. On your independent search. Na ompe obia sabi ono mu odu a mo betimi ede awonde aba be hye efe
80
na omatimi akosoro nti omo yes search ni nyina wie no omo konya 3 companies Bakudin the Hanan and Partners, the other company the Cell Station, and at the last company the Africtel. but company no omu wie you know you no na omo de omo adwene se nka omo de ma Hanana and partners abeboa because omo no na almost of the $150 million and edi ba be shim, and they were acquiring 85% of those shares. Now government so for 15, but you know some George any opposition back then omo fu say what Osla was doing was not lawful because one fa ma parliament never be brave and fa ma parliament nti omo nim anan nim na so omo invest in 8 years omo ba things will change and as at the end of the day no Hana no pull it out because now been election so now strategic investor be anya na adwen so na ahon de baba be den e baba be shem e na e de kwoto aba no nyame ncha de ye to aba no so NDC na ewi ni ye nyame asa cha de ono Sam George so na omode ni share ho say on hwe adwuma no so
okay
so oshia for no o ka kire mo say mo haw abawiaye because my pe company be a order na hon den eba be shem na aboa ye nyina that is why he told them nti obi ani giye although you follow this event ya anya hu dede because sabe adwindwin na 80 ewo anaga na fo nyina won say 80 benya strategic investor
okay
nti so anya strategic investor no sure we don't want to make noise because it is a very fragile market because it's a very expensive market Ghana yebobo no nya sika kitwa so we kept quiet until say ono ankasa no come us sign a memorandum of understanding between ono any company I friend say Recton no a Canadian company but almost sister and our local partners here Afritel
okay
Afritel na omo be di third in the bid of Deloitte no omo na here local partners for your friend sign local partners for 80 omo na local partners for Rector nti George ni omo sign a memorandum of understanding so that omo the $150 million be ba chim
okay
now within 5 years no omo be invested about $1 billion
yeah $1 billion
of signing of this memorandum of understanding no Sam George na saying the commission KPMG so mo nya sign money nyina nti oni nyina no na ya se den na ye di akire na ye tie ne ekoso but edru mre bi no ya hu se nema a start fa but ya achi agye a yes ye ne nya agye ne se company a ye nyina ye nim se ne sika asem nye ye nyina ye nim se 80 sika asem nye obi anim nti obi ka so say 80 because it is not news it is something that is well known
okay
investor nti Recton say ombe invest in our time memorandum of understanding with them there it was good news but when he started backtracking is when ekodru babi no information ayanya towers so we call them
yes I do
it is a practice in the telecom market nti yate say ana na ewo ho no is honorable Sam George call ya mo ni kodi nkita ho e ma o promise o mo say nka obeba be mo $5 million out of a car 80 deno.
But 80 car one more day 80 no is over $1 billion so.
That's what I'm saying that for debt, share the structure of 80 and their debts are still it's still debatable.
Yes.
Ninja a debatable no who run no more. One say a Airtel Tigo na omo meji but omo meji we no one say still na ATC for no omo charge omo separately.
Oh no, almost charge separate companies, instead of some charge a boom say one company.
Instead of charge one, almost charge separately.
Oh, I see. So, it's almost charge Tigo and Airtel.
No, my charge Telecel. First, almost charge Tigo. No, my charge Airtel.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Oma Meji, it's a very sensitive place.
Okay.
But we cannot be delving too much into that sector. But Omo Kano, it is still debatable. And they're picking on it. So some of the debt, is not up to that standard. But with the Mami fan say they can't. So I don't even want to debate the quantum of Ghana and
okay.
And I'm say Omodika, and I'm so one the pump a strategic investor and I invested. That is the bottom line. And I'm a boy.
Yes.
Thank on strategic investor say on be invested. And the other we talk from me 84% internet will scale by the end of August. 1 year scanner and Triano. No uncle Agufo ba 84.
Okay.
And withdraw because 100% owned by Ghana. If the minister is not giving them
the money,
that kind of assurance, and that's not that money in India. Look, for the past 9 months now, George Bayer no 80
yes, did I hear Kakrama Minayana Wahoma ni mo breaki?
Me can say
yes.
Can say a candidate Sabio on twin try, but George Bar Abemu will take over for the past 9 months. No,
yes,
the customers of 80 were still roaming on ATC towers without any problem.
Okay,
and before MPP Abai take you over somewhere 2022 no almost take it over. Customers were still roaming on ATC towers.
Okay.
Inti sabi udi obi ka e wo kwan a woni na befa so. E won komodi a woni ne bedie. Na nipa no hu say assurances wo future wo wa. Then the person also know how to handle it. But say one nya ne sa na wan fa diplomacy na mba mu na sabi. Udi akakabe nsamba na ukasa o meye se na mantimi anya dia. Na sabi ukasa mu nsusu anya da. Eduruba bi a they will punish you for what you have done.
Yes, so yeah, can say information that may want to indicate ATC a 80 free or roaming towers so.
Yes, Oma provide Oma withdraw some of those services because the minister's promises no want me and fulfill it.
Okay.
And Oma withdraw some of those services from
80.
So on that basis, Ena ono Sam George instructed say all 80 customers should now be roaming on Telecel.
On Telecel platform, so.
Roaming on Telecel platform, so.
Okay.
What conditions normally roaming? Was say a tempera. A honum and a young say, I don't put that baby or Ninja Eka I don't put that baby or on one minister, he has come publicly to announce, say, he is going to merge Telecel and 80. Emma almost publish sa information where our ministry website said 80 and Telecel are going to merge.
Okay.
Same thing, Bloomberg publish say Telecel is taking over
80.
And the ATC Wonanka also say they are going to invest $50 million in their network upgrade because they are going to receive customers of 80.
Okay, so and then a statement that Telecel chief executive Nankasa Meki.
Yes, Telecel team Telecel for ISR statement, Bloomberg ISR statement, and his honorable Sam George so ISR statement, and Mamu publishing and no official website.
Okay.
But and I'm saying backlash by he has caused for all of them to pull all these communications down. But we have videos and communications that he made publicly on this matter. And see, actually, on this press conference, I think somewhere on the 5th said it is not a measure. It is not a measure. It was just a temporary thing that he's asked Telecel to do. He came back to correct that impression. But Yaya who said that is not the case.
Okay.
Because for the past 4 months, for the past company, strategic investor and I said, me the $150 million by Bishim. Now in the near future, maybe 1 billion within 5 years, maybe 1 billion by Bishim. Your attention should rather be there more, because up to 4 months, Recton has locked down the money. That's waiting for minister to come out with the KPMG
communication
and let them know. But unfortunately, 4 months now, nothing is happening. But you now force 80 customers for some reason to now go and be roaming on Telecel.
Okay.
And Telecel says that they are upgrading their network by $5 million. Why will you refuse $150 million investment, 1 year and $1 billion investment, 5 years, to accept only a 50 million investment from
good.
Telecel.
Good. Okay, for okay.
The problems of Telecel and the problems of AT are the same.
Okay.
In a sense that, look, Telecel by majority shareholding are a private company.
Exactly.
Government will put 30%. And as we speak, tell Omobabe take over Vodafone. No, almost say they are coming to invest $500 million. They have not been able to do it. And when someone issue a press statement say they've done about $240 million.
Yeah, at the time I tell us taking over from Vodafone, the promise was that Omobe invested in the current infrastructure of $500 million. But Omuntimi achieve this idea, no?
Yes, by your information, I said they've not been able to do up to even $20 million.
I see.
But yesterday, per their statement, almost $240 million.
Okay.
Which means that financially, they have not been able to upgrade. They have not been able to do half.
What it means is that tell us you're weak in terms of almost finances, right?
Exactly. Which means they are weak in their finances. And customer base for now, no. The customer base for Telecel is 4 million.
4 million, okay.
And now about 80 now, you see, almost struggle. They are not 80 is not doing 4G. They are just doing 3G. Telecel is doing 4G. Telecel customer base is 4 million. And the 80 customer base is 3 million. What is the difference?
It's almost the same level.
Yeah, the customer base is 4 million. The customer base is 3 million. Which means that if we get a good strategic investor for 80, for the first time, Ghana will get it right. For the first time, a Ghanaian-owned company will also be doing very well. And this time, Recton is even promising to own 60% of shareholding, and then government will take 40%.
Yes. And also because quite interesting because whether say a takeover, a acquisition, a merger or whatever, no. First of all, shareholding capacities, and a yemimi interest say buying say ekura 100% shares when it comes to 80. Now Telecel no so and ye di hon komono. Telecel no bana oba on board with $50 million investment almost no. The question is that $50 million no corresponding to how much percentage of shares and a womo eba beje e free 80 mo. Now already no rectron the omwaka ama ye ready who say womo invested $150 million ne krana just for 60% shares and a woman ebe fadie free 80 more, even though they become majority shareholder, no, yet government of Ghana ebe only 40%. Again, say Ekobani say honorable as a ranking member, no, say yamfa deal no ma rectron na ye the deal no emma Telecel. The asset and liabilities necessary Telecel take over. So what becomes of 80 liabilities? One more 80 sika over $1.5 billion. What becomes of that liability?
That is what we all expect the minister to be telling us. A very good question that you have asked. A very intelligent question. Because conditions as of which now roaming, a friend saying 80 customers roaming on Telecel, we don't know. Benefits by Obama are buying in this time, we don't know.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I buy Ghana, a day and a Afrim.
And
these are the things that 95.1. We don't know. We miss meaning. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying.
I'm getting.
Yes, because and Claire say the deal at my rectona. You will just bear 40%.
Yes.
They knew the liabilities. Sabi $150 million. And yes, Kakumao. Recton, Omun will say 80, and you're viable. They won't come and put such money inside.
Exactly.
They won't do it. And you know, say, near directive now, Minister Amano. The consequences in the say, fan say, Unia, Monamo air and opawi, and I'm a boy.
Yes.
And I'm in the mood in Como. all of a sudden, no more announcement say, Obia Otie Unia, FMBiano, Espichina Cro, and Fa and Tuni to Unia, Tuni to Nsempa.
Okay.
I get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Because yanya problem. Don't listen to us. Listen to
Nsempa. Now say ye movie listeners in the Nsempa, right?
So indirectly no. Who the actual who the listenership na?
Actual yes.
Is that not the meaning?
Exactly.
And sister, on okay say 80 customers should go and roam on Telecel. Indirectly, you have just moved 80 customers to Telecel for free because the people will go and just put their number. Because I'm roaming on
platforms.
Why wouldn't I just put my number and stay with you? That is the danger. And until I hear ringing alarm bell, no.
And even in the last 3 months, 80 customers roaming Telecel towers no esono. The likelihood say Eban is a independent investor crowd and need sika shimu as a strategic person. The likelihood say customers need na crowd back non so you're questionable, right?
So that's why I'm saying that he's just giving the people free for Telecel. And Telecel is just interested in building their customer base. That is all. Until almost they are upgrading their network by $50 million, so that in the event that direct is everybody is now roaming and porting their number. Every now person. So indirectly, you just kill 80 for nothing. You just kill it. Under what conditions, we don't know. Near George Ebekayano. It's unfortunate. Say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Soria Nyinan and Nanswa Ebe higher because in today, even if today, a strategic investor not in Besha says so Odishemwa, they will struggle small to bring back the people customers that have decided to go to Telecel.
Yes.
To go and room. They will struggle. They will struggle. Yes, I know. Into the conditions in the next Ebia, with the other parliament, who per se Telecel, and with the magic. At the end of the day, conditions are favorable. Now, again say we are rejecting as a parliament. You are rejecting. You go and look for a new dealer. How do you bring them back?
How do you bring them back again? Now
that is why we think that information and all the man was say it is because of a force majeure. No, we
okay.
It didn't help.
Now, honorable, my question ni BM me concern ni BM no be the nature of duopoly system you person you running within the telecommunication sector. Now, when him say MTN there, one more market leaders dada. Already no companies are burning no finding it difficult so betting me a compete. Now, per the figures here, wabosu no 80 3 million customer base. Airtel Tigo a little over 4 million. What the emphasis say putting everything together. Say you merge two companies in the crana. Telecel customer base say beba bejina over a little over 7 to 8 million. Now a beba be year competition just between Telecel and then MTN. That's our laws agree say you benya only set two giants competing among themselves. In a free market economy, I share any say companies are hold na betimi a compete so that the average Ghanaian no ebe choose what is right for him or her.
Yes, let's see another major question that you are raising. Do you know that 1 month that it is now, Mr. Mickey said, 80 room on Telecel now. 80 has lost about 7 million Ghana cedis. That's 1 month.
Just 1 month. One more loses 7 million Ghana cedis.
Is now 1 month. One yama say, please go and room on Telecel now. 80 has lost revenue about 7 million Ghana cedis. A good question. The telecom sector should be allowed to play independently and should be determined by the demand and supply.
Yes.
Today, MTN now, Sabio, almost taking over by 70% of the market. Sabi, enya drobi no muyo, enya drobia. They are injecting money into it and they are advertising and earning their getting into areas that other people don't have the capacity to get to. Okay. And that is why their numbers are going up. And a strategic investor, no, so the $150 million. So 18 years as Ghana within a shortest possible time, they are going to increase their value about 20 to 28%.
Okay.
And then within 1 year, if they are able to put in about 1 billion, it means that they are going to do a lot. And if we say this country, only 80 and normal voice billing a lower.
Voice cost.
Yes. Voice question lower than all others.
Okay.
And that is the only way you can allow the market to grow. But and then I will say magic Telecel ni 80. In any case, Telecel majority holding by a private company. A private company there. Majority because Telecel Group have 70% shareholding, or 30%. So if they should be struggling to get your attention. You should not be struggling to go and add your 100% to them. You should leave the market to play. George Asha say, oh yeah, strategic investor now, you should get a strategic investor to come and invest in 80. Create an enabling environment for all of them. Let competition determine who grows. But it should not be a deliberate policy by government. I'm going to match number 2 and number 3 to go and compete with number 1.
Yeah,
it is a dangerous precedent because if number 1 succeeds to kill number 2,
then that is
a monopoly in the market.
Okay.
That's our concern.
Now again, for KPMG as transactional advisors to the minister, any Juma minister can say one more on Rectron dealer, one more a proposal. Do we have the greatest of assurance? Rectron no more than willing. One more kita say sikana within 5-year period now. One more can $1 billion no. One more ebenya edia invested. Do we also have the assurance that say the Mibisa for Telecel the liabilities of 80 Rectron so take over, one be take over, etia ATC for sikani in the amount based on the payment arrangement one kasabeyana, so that the average Ghana nina or yusu 80 ato ne sema or to airtime obi mo yusu mobile money wallet with the same networks one be rest assured say even with a new company one musika no BBI is safe with the new company, Anna.
You see, information available to us, Yaa.
Yes.
Although KPMG, or report number, but Usha Rectona, they have already published it on their website. Say, and our Frankfurt website, that which is German, said they want to invest this amount of money in a friend.
80, yes.
For the past four months, they have really spent that money down to be able to invest in 80. The KPMG report hasn't come out, but information Yaa picking say they are not questioning their financial ability. But
okay.
Information say they think that they are not into telecommunication.
Rectron is not into telecommunication.
It's not into her.
Okay.
But their sister partner Afritel, no.
Afritel,
no. Afritel is the same people who brought Scancom to Ghana.
Okay.
And MT and Aben the way I want you And they have also indicated that if they get the green light, they are bringing KNet on board.
And they bring KNet on board. Okay.
Yes, that's what Recton is saying. The Omonia green light in there, they are bringing KNet on board. We all know KNet, almost engineering aspect. We know Huawei. We know the ability of Huawei. And then we know the ability of the staff of 18 to at the same time. So if it's about technical know-how, it is
okay.
But I say, because I'm not the PRO for Recton.
Yes.
So I don't want to go into Chinchina. I have some interest in Recton or something. Minority any interest more. But pen say the way not MPT are buying draws on roadmaps and strategic investors, George Nankasa G2 say yes, we need a strategic investor. No, Anka Washa say one restaurant for dim komo. Almost I ready say omudi skabe babe share no. Combine ye yentino. Nke nyina ma KPMG mfa omo report no openly. Yes, ya kwa ye assessment no financial advice
ni yehu restaurant for the capacity.
Yehu omo capacity say yes, no obetimi aye. Enye no kure omuntimi nye. But say enya ne sa na ye madi waters no. A creative environment they favor a private company to say teleseller. I think that it is not going to help Mother Ghana because the problems of Airtel are not significantly different from the problems of AT. You know, 70% shareholding clearly tells you that it is an individual company. The board is controlled by Telecel group of companies. Yes. So we should not rush and creating a duopoly in this country. And at the end of the day, you know, they should allow the market to determine. Because Babi Obekobiano options were hot. So open MTN Obegane, open other network Obegane, we pay where Obegane. Nan and come Sabio, a best amount for Nino, Omona Sabio Obegane. But we should not deliberately create a duopoly in this country. It is not the business of government to do that.
Okay. Honorable Minim say in the coming days, you know, Yebeko swear the way home come because issues, you know, are very, very much interesting. But before you go, no, 80 workers no, over 500 of them, 300 permanent staff and then 200 contract staff. 80 timinya sikatuya omokade.
Yes. As I know, they are still paying their workers.
Salaries.
The first time a minister visited Omona, he told them that is a strong Ghanaian ability, Ghanaian attitude. Although they have had challenges, they've been able to fight and stand in the market. So their days of suffering is over because he has secured a strategic investor for them. So why a sudden change? Why a U-turn? That's our problem.
U-turn is questionable because I mean at some point a crowd no any restaurant for no sign a memorandum of understanding. And I don't know why you be committee home to that level. Now I feel yes and go back on our west.
Yes, I'll go back because enka speedy process now. Enka ATC in Komoya Yedino. It would have been between Recton and ATC.
Okay.
It wouldn't have even been between government and ATC because ATC for who say we are putting a strategic investment. Say the people are credible. They know that they are short. Now, sometimes people sit down and plan. There were legacy debts in this country. Don't you have legacy debts in this country?
Yes.
People find a way of paying. Look, many can say Telecel, American Towers, one ATC for what? Telecel for the Omoka.
As someone said the cow.
Exactly, but there is a plan to pay. Are you getting me? It's the same way Okwa. I can tell you, say maybe MTN almost the car, but there is a plan to pay. See, if there is a plan to pay and there is the fact to pay is there, why would people have problem with anybody?
Now, because I don't know, so cry you're worried for me because tell us, you see, Yemfa 18 Koka Wamuhi. Almost so cry no at the American Tower Company, Neka, over $500 million. And also,
yes. You know, it is about how we want to handle a state assets. We should all, who say, a state asset. We should handle it well. The fact that netu minister won sano. Me enye na dachi ya bo dimpa. Ne hia no. Sabi ewiase mo wa be de na eje wo wiase mo ha. E dimpa na eje no wo wiase mo so ye bibi na wo ye ni a. Me nu awuji dimpa. Na dachi enche na oso wajidi. Onyankopon frɛ won so a. Dachi o mo de abodin say o. Mreso e na wo ye ABCD. Nyankopon enhyira wo. Na ebetimi anya no.
Very well. Honorable, Mami now I say na yen fancy and I mean say your nim no yabeko so anu wedding komo. I no pay me that papa. Okay. The Honorable Matthew Yindam and I mean in a din common Pandaim Rashebedweni and no on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party and Osanso a ranking member at the Information and Communications Committee in Parliament and no pay Yanino Edin common. It is only 5 after 9 and what Nsempa Jumedi so on Onuya 95.1 minute speaker. Now Interestingly, nkɔmɔ a yɛdi no menim sɛ in the coming days ayɛ wadwe mu bebree a yɛbɛ breaking it down na watimi ate aseɛ yie sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛhu baabi a nkɔmmɔdie no ɛkɔ beba ma mentwa me ho mmra aboafoɔ nkrato yi mmra meba a yɛbɛtoa so na yɛne wadi nkɔmmɔ.
Yo! Money wana!
I want to see you go.
I just see a body. Hey, that's sorry. Shimmy Musa. I tried it. And I walk on the way. You can't sit mixture. I can't show it. Remember, Yerba who be around now. The Yerba Biara. Down the drawer. I tried to see your can't sit mixture. Can't sit mixture. And pay for what's your 1 and 2 months can't sit mixture. Well, won't put to Ankasa. Koto J. Oh, Koto J. Oh, to 2. Already J. I tried to see you. No cancer me shatsi. Trust Jehovah Herbal Center. Watakwa. And our year. I don't know a friend. 0244 871 862. And 0500 891 458. Engine Fidebiana. Nanumbi. On your mapping for. On your batter warm on Benum. And Kratui. FDA. Apinodo. She cancer mixture. From me. Report all side effect of cancer mixture to FDA. Using Med Safety app. I tried to. Maybe you will know how to cancer mixture.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone.
Day, Mintin Kakeko, Miniman Kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afi mami chewa kwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo theluckiestafrica.com se bia mia community ticket no so na you lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5,000 Ghana cedis wo betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck bebia
shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrate chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Hooray Ghana! The Ministry of Transport and its agencies invite you to the Ghana Transport and Logistics Fair 2025. It's the first of its kind in Ghana. From 22nd to 24th October 2025, the World Trade Center Accra comes alive with cars, ship, train, logistics, and plane dealers all in one place. Are you a modern car dealer? Do you sell electric vehicles? Then this fair is your platform to shine. Students and the general public will experience free electric car test drives, stolen maritime showcases, and even free helicopter rides. All 15 agencies under the Ministry of Transport, plus global car dealers, airlines, logistic giants, and investors will be there with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as our guest of honor. Register now at info.digitaligh.org 0244-613-246 or visit our website www.transportlogfair.org. The Ghana Transport and Logistics Fair 2025. Beyond movement, resetting Ghana's transport future.
We always say the future of our daughters mean everything to us, and we'll do all we can for them. Now's the time to do that. Let's protect our daughters from cervical cancer, a preventable disease. From the 7th to 11th October, girls aged 9 to 14 can get safe and free vaccine in schools, health facilities, and designated vaccination points. Get your daughter vaccinated today to protect her future. A healthy future for our girls starts with us. United against cervical cancer. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners.
Si ewa ha akosia se wa odobroni hwanhwan de ekokokoso ni nyina no aha headquarters no ebesi ene na before that no mpacho me be lines no e de atumo de amount 0556692445 0556692445. Mamenye wadwentre enkomo a yedi nyina no ehon na yentoa so. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Speaker.
Open you did the sell kasa free hey.
Your friend Abrantie. Nkasa aswa.
Abrantie ko wasem so na mintie we. Mpacha opeja oni so kakra mame.
Yo, Mr. Speaker, Radisha and call spade a spade. Former government, no, Mubone, Papa, no more, yeah. Internal Coffin, answer, say, NDC. And then NDC are doing the same thing. And then Obo here, Coffin, answer, because say, we are MPP. Internal, make us say, you call spade a spade. Radisha. Now, say, 9 or 8 months. Ghana to me, Amma, and I said, God, the Euphrates, Mama Ghana, over $5 billion. Now, Kotana Korea, I think it's $3 billion, $300 billion. That's what to me, see, Amma is scared to say there. Let's say, Unka Ghana, I am for what show there. Unka Ghana, I am for changing Kobe Bill and Fanny. Emma Sami was our reserve at the home. Na Malaysia fit me be far abet e wo Ghana ama me what ma e develop ama what the red oil run one industry here ti ha me edre timber no what the ko diamond no what the ko bauxite no what the ko no still yet me ko bobo sia $30 million $40 million no Ghana said you are genie nya sawe. Mr. Speaker, it's me kusonye juma no se me amoya na erade be shiramu. Tuni gani nwa ebe tuma se mo da debida e wo Yesu Kristo din no e san se niye no moka ene kwatan fo ye kan se niye no neye
Medase ofofro to us so 0556692445 0556692445 na memfa ofofro ewa homane. So hello, good morning. Hello. Yes sir. Open you did this all kasa free.
Isaac Aswa Peace.
Isaac Mamintiwe ko wasem so.
Mr. Speaker, we the brutal when you be Yankopon Shroud. Mr. Speaker, me for God board ska munya no. Omo de bebu factories am a youth. And I say ejuma ben omo de be yes asika no ejuma ben de bedu wo Ghana. And I say omo tu sika ni din say de be ya galamse na ya say omo stop no omo stop. I want to say because the time obi ani egwe God board and yes, that's still I don't move to Galam say, no, almost say yes. So, this year, who call Osino, Unkoko, any name. Last name, Conkoko. On my bypass, I took a name, Yakofa Hormo, Yafa Hormo, no more brain Kutu, a Kutu farm. That farm now, my no, the Kutuano, the Ebrina, Abia, Omutia, I'm on the back Accra. I'm on the back Accra beton, Abugresi beton. It is a Kutona, I'm well to FB, and you name Amoda back Accra, Amobeton, me, Isaac Metobi.
Well,
Mr. Speaker, Ubetobi. Obia Betobi. It is our God board is coming now. I'm going to be and this is so many years. Now that means God and another God now small scale mining. Any Galamse no we na still and because almost God board and yes still almost go to
Isaac Medase my for 0556692445 0556692445 na yemfa o course no hello, good morning Opeyi. Hello. Well, maintaining 0556692445 0556692445 na Mamefa last two na Memfa phone name 0556692445 0556692445 na Memfa last two calls na yemfancy. Hello, good morning. Hello. So unfortunate. Council Atinasi Adope, Mame Emanachi, na Memana Kwabana, Milia Beme, Nanka Visa and Naoma, my head any more no pay. So, as I come, That's la machi. Na empomo to say. If you come out.
Yeah, no one day.
Go you so atinase.
If you had the Namia Dumia Kwame now, Chelsea now 3
Kaza go mic.
FM. Now 2 na 2 FM. Me say Namia Dum oboy ho ban ahwe in a carelessness kakra bi nti it aso tinkwam. If I can say life is never short. Death is short because of where I work.
Okay.
In the few minutes somebody you saw who was recovering, you go and come back, the person is no more. So from morning, if it's 12 midnight, you're cross here. I hear you're 9:30.
Yeah.
So life is long. So I appreciate the gift of life. And for meeting all of you once again with the Nyankopon. I said last week.
Last week.
And
from last week no be this week there. Kojonsu this week ba oba bia na chese enkofo na fa nsem no mo de nam sa. Kojo machi. I no pay crowd no be me ba smart me bo. I no pay no frame gan say na
Only FM 95.1.
Say me yen do me. So you said last week I was explaining to you that the person that can take care of you apart from your mother cannot be anybody because no man wants a mother figure in your life. Oman te honase. And I'm saying, well, I stand by my words. I stand by my words.
On say you susano. Ya de niam bia hye yitirimu saa. Ti saa niam na.
Say information o de buy.
E di yitirimu dem no.
Say be ye free.
Say wo be ka bibia
e different.
E different.
E opposite to the obunimu no.
De wo mo tie nyina na say
onye ni baba.
Akwa we dey he no dey nam.
No controversial.
Very good. That's the term. Eti eniam ni bebre wo ho a yesusa no wo ka kire yenya.
Afe ne yadwen ho a yehu ne yie.
Wo nti what trust din no wetumi atrase na no.
Only FM 95.1.
Asem ya papa no kan ye nana no kan ye beto ye. That time na ye relevant.
Yeah.
But se mre ya ye wo mu. What is our relevance no? E was asem no mu e de ban na enya djuma. Typical. The onyam nhwehwande no.
On pepa ne zakwa.
The first wudi abusua sika. Wudi oman sika esi o de okonsu no.
No boy
hina. Sa be no ene wubu ni sesi a. Hey, trouble ho.
Financial loss.
Woefully causing financial loss to the state.
But how about woefully never guessing? And your loss no.
Woefully.
I say we need that. What's that?
Woefully na honam.
Say we woefully no woefully.
Na woefully na honam.
Wow. Say, I am a man, baby. No, to say that the Councillor Church can. We want a mother figure in our life. Yeah, I want to be the mother. You can't be my mother.
Never.